button. You feel me? Let me open it up in YouTube because I need to turn it down. Oh no, I don't want that to play. Thank you.
You don't hear nothing, right?
I can hear you and just keep stuff turned down so it's not, it's
No,
not
but we got the baby music playing.
that's fine. I ain't gonna get no strike for no baby music. I better not get no daggone copyright strike for no baby music.
No, the lullaby. It's lullaby.
So it's just the music. Happy New Year's, beautiful. Welcome to the live.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
So let me make sure I'm turned down on my actual channel. Um, I don't know why it's not showing my live, boo. I can't even see that I'm live. Oh yes,
No,
yes I could. Yes I could. Okay.
I can see
Let me
you.
turn it down. It's already turned down. So you can see the chat, Reese.
I can't. I can see. Yep, I can see you. I can see. Hi, everyone. It's saying hi, y'all. Hi, Reese. Hello. It's got
Okay.
to spell it
Yeah,
right.
I've been trying to set this thing up for a
I can see
minute.
y'all. You can see us.
Yeah, they can see us, Teresa. Don't open up your YouTube. Stay in the StreamYard studio because um those sounds will make
Alexa,
it,
turn off.
it'll make it echo. Happy New Year's, Queen. How you doing? Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Resiecup is live. I'm so surprised you okay with coming live. We good, sis. No complaints. That don't change nothing. Just grateful for to see the new year, see another year. And I'm glad
Absolutely.
2019 is good on. I'm glad
Yeah.
it's out here.
New year.
I'm so glad it's out of here.
New new you.
Let me send out some invites.
I am well, and how are you? The Saurus C word family.
How are you? I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Okay, now I could.
Mm.
Back to work tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it.
Well, I want to brag. I'll brag.
Don't brag, because that's not right. That
Well,
is so not right.
I'm using my days though, so I still got to make it up when I want to, take other time off to do something.
It's
So,
it's still not fair. It is completely and totally not fair. Okay, so that's what I was doing. I got to come back. I had to come back into StreamYard because it's like some sort of delay on the actual YouTube channel. And I'm gonna put the link out there if anybody else want to come up here because we're gonna have a conversation tonight, Reese Cup, about a couple things. So if anybody want to join in on the conversation, you do not have to turn on your camera. You could just come on in and join in on the conversation. And of course, you could join the conversation from the chat. Happy New Year's, beautiful. Welcome to the live treasure, honey.
oh,
How you
somebody's
doing,
making up something to
sweetheart?
eat.
Are you making you something? What you making, sis? I'm starving too, and I'm back on track. So I'm completely, totally back on track, and I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today at all, and I really don't like to eat this time of night, but I'm eating because I haven't eaten nothing today. I think I had a smoothie
That's not
at
good.
11 o'clock. Well, it is because I'm fasting, so um my body's used to not eating food all day. It's used to being in a fasted healing state, because that's what happens when you fast and you give your body a rest, and it's actually has the
Mm,
opportunity to heal itself. So that's, but I need to put something in there because I'm starving right now. I'm really hungry.
yeah. So you better eat something.
That sounds so good. Could you send me some virtually, please?
What? Oh, that
That would be
tuna. I never heard of
awesome.
that.
That sounds amazing. Okay.
That's keto food. No, I'm
But
thinking. Yeah.
keto food is regular food, boo. Like, don't get it twisted. Keto food is regular food minus the sugars, the starches, and the bad carbohydrates, and well, of course, I said sugars and starches, so I don't need to say soda and run down everything that sugar comment, or pasta and rice and potatoes. I don't have to run down everything that
Mm,
starches come in. It's just omitting those things, and you can eat whatever meat you want, long as it's not processed. Of course, veggies, and I love my veggies grilled. It's the best thing since sliced bread, and I don't even know why I use that as an example, because that was my kryptonite. Bread was my kryptonite, girl. Everything was a sandwich, because you know that. You've been around long enough to know everything made it to a sandwich.
yeah. I
Everything.
everything. Chicken down to
You
bacon
want to
bits.
start keto, treasure? Let me say, you feel so good. The best thing with keto for me is not even the weight loss; it's the mental clarity. It's the fogginess, dissipating, and you having a clear thought, clear mind. You don't feel like you have a groggy mind. Okay, that's awesome. You could definitely do it. It's definitely doable. And I'm telling you, that's coming from somebody who had a serious problem with bread. Serious.
Yeah.
Welcome to the live source, Scorpio. Thanks for dropping in.
True. Right.
But it's not hard at all. And it starts here. This is where it starts. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it
I mean,
started here, and it also started with me taking accountability for or acknowledging, I'm not gonna say, well, I took accountability as well, but acknowledging that I had a dysfunctional relationship with food. Um, seriously, we want to eat to live, not the other way around. That's how I was rocking. I was living to eat everything.
well, I would eat stuff in portions. So if I'm going
And
to
I
eat
did.
meat,
I hmm
everything was in moderation. So
You're welcome.
I mean,
Yeah,
all
but
I
I
know to
did
do is just go
too.
back, and I'm just going to tighten up. Just go back and start,
See,
get
you
on
work
my
out though. You work out, so that's
cardio.
different. Yeah, I'm not. I work remote, so it's not like I'm walking to my car, coming from my car, walking up and downstairs at lunchtime. I work from home, so I'm not as active as somebody who's out, and
Eight
about
8 to
work.
12 hours a day.
This is what I'm saying. So I did give me a treadmill. So when I'm taking breaks and stuff like that on lunch, I'm on that treadmill. So I am getting my cardio in daily. Even when I switch to portions, I don't know. My body is just like, if you eat that cup of rice, it's gonna sit there. And that's exactly what it does. Like, everybody's different. Everybody's
Hmm.
body composition is different. And it's just coming to learn what you can eat, what works and what doesn't work for you. Like for you, you can eat in portions and go somewhere and burn it off. It don't
Yeah.
work like that for me. As soon as I eat a portion of something or treat myself to something, welcome home, fat.
Then
Welcome back, fat.
it's another 5 to 10 pounds.
Welcome back, fat. No. So absolutely not. But I'm definitely getting back on track, because from Thanksgiving to probably the second week in December, I wasn't eating stupid. I did continue my 20-hour fast, and I did do OMAD, but I didn't like, if I wanted turkey with dressing, I had turkey with dressing, like especially for Thanksgiving. So I did I did indulge. Now, I don't like sweets and stuff like that. I'm not, you can keep your cake, keep your cookies, keep your
Hmm.
pies. But if you got some chicken, if you got potato salad, if you got macaroni and cheese, candy yams, yes, your girl was consuming it. Okay.
Hmm.
So, and I put on like 7 pounds just in that month and a half. So this is what I'm saying. I can't be somebody who's just like, okay, I'm gonna do OMAD for 4 weeks and then I'm gonna cycle off for 2 weeks. Absolutely not, girl, because whatever I did in those 4 weeks, lost in them 4 weeks, it's coming back.
Yeah.
With
Especially
keto,
with
I
me,
don't miss nothing. Another
pasta.
thing, a great keto food that we love is seafood honey. I did try pescatarian the whole month of September. Okay, so I did keto, but as a pescatarian, and it was amazing. Now you can have as much crabs as you want, clams on the half shell, mussels. We like those garlicky mussels,
Hmm.
shrimp. Girl, you can't. Tell me you can't do keto and eat seafood every day. How you doing, Chris? Crystal, what's up, sis? Welcome to the live. Thanks for coming in.
Show my
So yeah.
picture.
Only thing with the pescatarian, me and Rob did it. That's my big daddy. That's my hubby, guys. I'm using his name because this is my best friend since 19. Okay, so you know,
You see my
I
picture?
use
My picture
names.
right?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It is, and I don't want no. I hope it ain't no copyright strike on
Oh,
it.
shots.
No, I'm just messing. I'm just messing with you. Wow, really? Yep, that's what it's called. It's called pescatarian. It's just seafood and veggies, and it is amazing. It is amazing. So the thing is, Rob got sick of the seafood. He don't really like seafood like that. And I wasn't about to be making two, three, four different meals. So, but every now and then, girl, I get my little crafts. I'm gonna do. You know what? I'm putting. Actually gonna do a video next weekend because my birthday, guys, my birthday's in a couple of weeks. Matter of fact, it's going to be in a couple of weeks. My birthday's in a couple of weeks.
Which is when you blink your eyes, it'll be here.
Yeah. And of course he's like, "What do you want for your birthday?" And I said, "I want me a hot pot. I want to do some keto mukbangs live. And I want to actually, cook my seafood and things like that I'm going to actually eat while I'm live and do a whole keto meal with my hot pot. So I'm excited about that. That's gonna be in a couple of weeks. I told him that's all I want for my birthday because I got all of this leading up to Christmas, so much camera tech gear, that I didn't want him spending that kind of money for a hot pot around Christmas. So he went and he got me a gimbal. He got me a 22 millimeter lens for my M50, 50 millimeter lens for my M50. And I got a Viltrox speed booster. This stuff was adding up. Okay. I did get a whole nother new lighting set, reflectors. Like I'm serious about my craft, so I'm learning and I'm really getting serious. Oh, I don't know what I knocked over. I'm really getting serious about it. And he's been supporting me that way by bringing me home camera gear. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And of course, I got to learn how to use it. It's psychological things to this too, because when people are used to seeing you big and you start losing their will, they'll be like, you losing too much. Absolutely. So you have to make up in your mind that I'm doing this for me. Let me tell you something. When you get a certain age, you don't worry about what people think. You get to a place where you just been delivered from the opinions of people, and that too is a psychological thing. Welcome to the live, King. How you doing? Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's in Vegas, brother. I know Vegas was lit last night.
Oh, I love Vegas.
Girl, they don't have to pay state taxes. Nobody has to pay state taxes in
No?
Vegas. Mm-mm. No, don't nobody have to pay state taxes. But it's psychological, it's mental. You have to really prepare yourself. psychological and mental. And I say psychological, it was for me because, like I said, I had a I had a dysfunctional relationship with food, crazy dysfunctional relationship with food. And so I had to go all the way back to the root of why I'm eating like this, you know? And when you deal with those things, Trendorama Studios, welcome to the live. Thanks for dropping in the live tonight. When you begin to deal with yourself and see why you doing a certain thing, and you get to the root of it, then you realize, yeah, this is something that triggers this. And so those triggers got to be dealt with. All of that has to be dealt with.
I'll be
You
right.
know,
I'm taking you with me.
okay, so when so when people come, everybody gonna have something to say. Everybody gonna have an opinion. But when you determined in yourself and you made up in your mind, this is what I want because this is the best thing for me, then you'll be successful in it.
Absolutely.
You was less attracted to it. That's interesting, Source Scorpio. And I've heard that before because people have preferences. So if your preference is somebody on a little thick side,
Yeah.
and that's what you're attracted to, then yeah, that very well can happen. I'm definitely not surprised by that. I mean, it's unfortunate. I'm not doing keto for the weight loss. I mean, it's a great lifestyle change, period, if you are health conscious. It's just a great, especially when you start getting older, guys. I mean, you want to be proactive about your health. You want to be proactive about what you put in your body. Um, Period. I know for me, that's what it is. And like I said, the mental clarity for me is everything. So it's not so much as the weight loss looks amazing. Like for me right now, my goal weight, I'm like 20 pounds away from my goal weight. But I chose keto as a lifestyle change. So once the weight comes off, if I go back to the same habits, guess what? It's gonna come back.
Yeah.
Have to start here. I'm interested in knowing how much she lost to Treasure because that's really interesting. And I'm definitely not. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that that happens. That happens. What you doing? Cooking, boo? Excuse me, guys.
Um, I'm popping in.
Oh, you get okay. You getting you some wine. Wine is fine.
Yeah, just a little sip. But
Is
what
that red wine? Is it sweet wine?
this is this lady made it my job. Her husband have a winery in their basement.
Absolutely, Trendorama Studios. That's awesome. Absolutely. I totally agree with you on that. I totally agree with you on that. Because, let me tell you something. Nobody stays the same. Nobody stays the same. I've been married. I celebrate 25 years of marriage this year. I met my husband when I was 13. He was 14, but we were best friends. Okay. You can vouch for this. Can you not vouch for this, honey?
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
And we've changed. We're not the same people we were at 13 and 14. We're not the same people we
Nope.
were. Um, okay, well, that's different. So yeah, that's different. If she start acting brand new, that's different. But people definitely change. You're not gonna be the same person you was. And when you love somebody's spirit, when you love them unconditionally, then those changes don't really make a difference. I mean, of course, health wise, you care about somebody's health. If somebody's have unhealthy habits, then of course that's gonna affect you. But nope.
Is calamari in your keto diet?
Yes, honey, but you have to. So you're gonna eat calamari. Is how you prepare the calamari. So if you are frying anything, you want to fry it with your good fats. You want to use olive oil, extra virgin, I know that probably was fried in some vegetable oil, but you want to use extra virgin olive oil. You
Yeah.
can even use coconut oil, and you can use MCT oil. MCT oil can
Then you
take
take
those
it
high
here.
heat,
You go
and
like
it's a
that.
good fat. It looks delicious.
Mhm.
And then the breading part, I would probably bread it with some almond flour, which is
Yeah,
not
that's
flour.
good.
It's not flour. It's just really finely grinded up almonds without the skin. Blanched almond flour.
That sounds good.
I had me some fried fish with that almond flour. I made um my own seafood batter with that almond flour, and it was amazing. Miss Sugar, welcome to the live. DC Purple Diva, welcome to the live queen. Thanks for dropping in. Guys, please give the live a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys coming in. Happy New Year's to everybody. Double Dose, welcome to the live. Thanks so much for dropping in.
What? Hello?
Yeah,
Oh,
Teresa, we're here, honey.
okay. I didn't put you in here.
So you eating your calamari.
Yeah,
So
it's pretty
Treasure, you
good.
have a pine and ginger. Welcome to the live. Thanks for dropping in. Please give the live a thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it. And happy New Year's. How many of you guys glad 2019 is out of here?
Yeah,
Gone.
yeah, absolutely.
Gone.
Yeah.
Teresa, you need to come on and upload some videos to your channel, sweetheart, because people are doing mukbangs. Come on here and eat those calamaris on here. They eating on cam too.
They eat. I can't see it. Can I see it?
No, I'm telling you that people have videos
They,
uploaded where they eat. Yeah, they eat, and people like to see people eat. I'm gonna be
it's
doing
good. You
my
know.
first mukbang in a couple of weeks when I get my hot pot. It's gonna be keto. It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be pescatarian. Sis DC Purple Diva. Your girl is gonna do a pescatarian keto hot pot live. I done already ordered my king crab legs, and you know what, I'm so glad I'm in Virginia, guys. Let me tell you, because the warehouse is here. Okay, they catching these crabs and the shrimp and the fish. They catching them right here, and so I don't have to pay 190 something dollars for 3 pounds of king crab legs, honey. If you go online, that's how much they cost. Okay, here the king crab legs, you could get 5 pounds of king crab legs from the warehouse, right? They catching them right out back. Okay. Chesapeake, you could get 5 pounds for $79. Okay. And we talking about the king crabs. We're not talking about the little baby snow crabs. So I'm excited about this hot pot. I'm gonna do the garlicky mussels. I'm gonna do some bok choy. What else I'm gonna throw up in there? I'm gonna keep a surprise. A couple of things that I'm gonna throw up in there, but it's gonna all be delicious. You know, it's gonna all be good. So I'm excited about that.
I'll be right back.
Yes, the blue crabs too. They got all that out here. The seafood is so good, guys. I'm telling you. You can tell it's fresh. It. You can tell it's fresh. Wow. Oh my god. How many how many people you feeding with those crab legs, source? That's a lot. I love the blue crabs too. I love clams on a half shell. I love mussels. I love
I do too.
scallops.
I love it all. I just don't
Mhm.
like crawfish.
I don't mess around with
Hate
no crawfish either. I don't know why. And I don't, you know what? I don't like lobster. I don't like lobster.
I like
You know,
lobster.
people think I'm crazy, but I don't.
Thank you.
Mm-mm. Now I'll eat lobster bisque. I'll do the shoots. But I don't really care for lobster tail and all of that. It's got too much going on in it. And you know, I think I got turned off because it was years ago, but you know, somebody was eating lobster and it was pregnant. It was freaking pregnant. I'm like, oh no. She's like, all you gotta
The
do is just
lobster was
clean.
pregnant.
Yes, she was like, no, all you gotta do is just clean that out. I was like, oh no, all I gotta do is not eat it.
That's. I guess I wouldn't be able to eat that if I saw that.
Wow. Okay.
Y'all
Miss
making me
Sheila, they are
hungry.
delicious, sis. They are so good. Let me tell
It's
you. King
y'all
crab
making me
legs so
hungry.
good, and they fill you up really, really
You
quick.
never had crab legs? You never had crab legs,
She
Miss
said she never
Sugar?
had king crab legs, so
Cream, never had cream.
because a lot of times people are getting the snow crabs. You know the snow crab
Yeah,
legs.
but then they have dungeons. You
Yeah,
like
no,
the
I'm talking
dungeon?
about Dungeness crabs are good, but I'm talking about the king crab legs. It's like this
Yeah,
big,
I
baby,
like those too.
and they
They sell them
thick.
at at the Miller Street on Miller
Yeah, they
Street,
all the way in Jersey, baby. I ain't out there. They sure do, because that's where I used to get my crabs from. But
and you would go to ShopRite.
you can definitely go to ShopRite.
Y'all have what kind of
We ain't got no
yeah, right?
ShopRite out
Y'all
here.
have
We got Food
what kind?
Lion. We have Food Lion. We have Kroger's. We got the Piggly Wiggly. That's what I got out here. But I don't buy no seafood from there because, honey, I can go to the seafood warehouse where they out back crabbing, baby. They out back. They pulling all this.
They nurture them
I live 7 minutes from the Atlantic Ocean. Okay.
where they nurture them. They're nurtured. They raise
They
them up and everything.
they fresh, honey. No, I'm
Yeah,
not. I know I'm not getting them from no farm. They catching these crabs in the ocean. Out they going out in the ocean, taking they got crab and boats out here, and they're catching them in the ocean.
it
You
was
never
one
had
time we used
Dungeness
to.
crab either. Let me tell you about the king crab. Now I've seen a couple of people, and I definitely want to try it. Take some. Well, I'm keto, so I don't know if I'm able to do that unless you know what I can, because I'll use my almond flour and I'll make up almond flour. What is the season they put on the crabs?
I like almond oil too.
Almond oil is good. What
You
what's
can put
the
that in.
season? What's
But
the season they put on the Old Bay
the
Old
bay,
Bay
Old
season?
Bay.
Okay, so the almond flour, the Old Bay seasoning, some garlic powder, some onion powder, and shake that bad boy up. And then I want to take an egg and I want to claw or
Yeah,
shell. Okay, that's the word. Shell. I
you
want to
shall. The
shell
claw.
that
It's
king
like
crab leg.
you declawing a cat.
Yeah. I want to shell the king crab leg and
Wait,
dip it
so
in an egg wash, and then shake it up in my almond flour with the Old Bay and the onion powder and the garlic powder. Shake it up in that and drop it in some daggone EVOO and fry that bad boy up.
dungeon crabs are a little sweeter than me.
Dungeness crabs
Dungeon is.
are
Uh
Dungeness
huh.
crabs are sweet.
It's sweet, yeah, it's sweet, and it got a lot of lump of meat. So I like those better when I make my own.
Yes, Scorpio. I get them before they're.
My garlic,
I definitely get them before they're pre-cooked. Go
yeah,
ahead. I'm
garlic
sorry.
butter. Have anybody made their own garlic butter just with the garlic mint and just season it with the butter and just put it in the pan for a little bit, let it warm
Mm.
up.
Girl, you
That
don't need. I want to go get some right now, because that is
it
every.
is it's
Remember,
real.
you was
And
down here and we got the crabs. That's what we did with the garlic butter. Oh
we
my.
ain't no, we ain't get it didn't work that way. Remember?
Oh, I got crabs after you left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Somehow they were either too much, too expensive, or something came up and we couldn't go to the store you wanted to go where they had
No,
it.
we went because where we went to get crabs from, they were little baby crabs, and you see what he wanted
Yeah.
for the little
And you
baby
said it was
crabs?
too much. You was like
Absolutely.
it was $15. But you was like, I wouldn't buy it. So when you said that, I wouldn't buy it
They were
either.
babies. They were little tiny babies. They were small like crawfish that I won't eat. I ain't messing with no crawfish.
Yeah, I
They
don't
be
like
they be
crawfish.
sucking the head. They be oh no. They crack it open and just
Because it's supposed to be sweet. It's supposed to be
I don't
sweet.
care what it is. I can't eat a freaking crawfish. I don't even know what it is.
Look, I have made garlic butter before. Yeah, it's good.
It's
Isn't it
delicious.
good, sugar? Look,
It
sugar. Ain't
is.
it good?
It is. It's delicious. Garlic butter tastes good on steak too, but I don't do red meat like that. I eat red meat once a month.
I like red meat, but I don't eat
It just
burgers
takes too
though.
long to
That's
digest. I can't mess with that. I can't
but
be. I gotta get
burger.
stuff moving. You know what I'm saying? Stuff. I gotta keep stuff moving. It's got to move. If it ain't moving and it's just sitting there chilling out, I don't want it in my body.
I never had crawfish. You ain't missing nothing because it's disgusting. I don't like it either.
You tried it?
I did. I don't.
Oh
Yeah, I
no,
didn't like it. I just
I
didn't
did.
like the way it looked. It looked like a baby crab, and then or a baby like
Baby lobster.
a baby lobster, but also something that you could find somewhere in the sea. I mean, you know what I mean. Somewhere you could see in like a dirty sea, ocean or something. I don't like that. I don't like that look. That's like eating what's that fish? Jellyfish. You
You
ever
know
see
what? I
jellyfish?
can't. You can't even. I don't even think you could eat jellyfish, Teresa.
That's like I'm saying if you catching a jellyfish, then it's just don't because if you're gonna swim in it like that close by to you, I don't want to eat you.
Absolutely. Well, then you must don't eat catfish then, because they
I
bottom
don't.
feed us too.
It all depends on how you make it because Yusef at the job make it, but he doesn't take the bone off.
But they bottom feed us. Like you just dismissed crawfish because you said they look like they come from a dirty
Yeah,
situation.
but so
Well,
okay. Well, tilapia the same way. They come from
tilapia
China,
tilapia is
The
man-made.
China sewer.
Tilapia is a man-made fish, and a lot of times it's farmed. So
But no, they say wild
hydroponics,
catch from
hydroponics. No, honey,
Walgreens.
I ain't buying no.
Wild catch.
I'm not buying no tilapia from Walgreens. They have hydroponics. You can go out here and you can get if that's your preference, if tilapia is your preference, then you go to a farm, a hydroponic farm where they've been farmed. Literally, they actually use them in hydroponics to grow everything else.
Yeah.
But I'm not big on that either. I like my bluefish. I like bluefish. I like red snapper, and I love
Crawfish, but
salmon.
not the head. Okay, so source said that he could do the tail of the crawfish, but not the head.
So is the because I never had it before. Does it taste anything like shrimp? Hey sis, welcome to the live and happy New Year. It's beautiful.
I did my crab in a special sauce we make back home in DC. Is it red saucy? Like you ever see that lady on YouTube where her sauce be looking
Be
so
love,
good?
honey. Be love. But it's a lot. I mean, I haven't bought her sauce,
Like
and
what?
it's just I don't like sauces that got too many things going on with it.
It's
So
your
I just
nerves.
like to keep it
Huh?
simple.
No, it's thicker than a bold. Huh?
Oh, it's
It's
thicker and bolder than shrimp. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't try that.
wait a minute. Is that the sauce?
That's the crawfish tail. Yeah, I wouldn't. Mm-mm.
Okay, but what you getting out of it? Is it meat inside of that,
Yeah,
or
he
you
said it's
just
thicker and bolder than shrimp.
okay? But is it like sweet? Is it sweet? Is it sweet? If is it sweet? I'll try it. But if it's like bitter,
I don't think it's bitter. I seen somebody with a
he
whole
said
pig.
yes. Yes, what? Is it bitter?
I think it's sweet, Teresa.
Well, maybe I'll try it then.
I ain't messing around. Nope. You know why? Because I had it in somebody. I had some paella. This was a few years back, and it just looked like a little person's laying up in my paella. I'm like, oh no, it looks too. It looks like a little embryo. I ain't messing around with it.
I am completely done.
It did. It looked like a tiny embryo. I'm just like, oh, I don't throw away the whole paella.
Throw it
Throw
away,
out the
right?
whole paella and bring me one without these little people in it.
I do like. I can't think of the word right now, but it's a cow and a pig. Tripe. Do you like tripe?
What is that? I don't know what it is. You gotta tell me what it is.
Well, you could in soup, but it looks like I don't know. It looks like a brain though, but it's really
Oh,
good.
absolutely. I ain't messing with that. I ain't messing with nothing that look like human.
No, but it's really good. It looks like a sponge. You ever had a sponge? You ever see
I've
them?
seen tripe before. Okay, so
Yeah,
that's
I like them. And
uh,
I don't know.
is
It's
that
not a fish.
seafood?
No. It's either pork or it's beef.
So
But you
what
can put it in
part of
soup.
the animal is it? What part is what part is it?
A cow or pork. You could eat. It's either a cow or
It
pork.
looks scary.
What he say? Try. Let's
It looks
see.
scary.
See, yeah, it looks like a sponge, but it's good
But
in soup.
what does it taste
You
like?
got to taste it. So you can't knock it unless you try it. It's really
No,
good.
I'm not gonna try it until
It doesn't really have a taste. It's just the when it
is it
comes when it
meaty?
It's almost like it has to like go down your throat. Like
I don't want that. No.
it's really good though.
Is it meaty? Like, can you make
Um, no, it's just more like
Tracy
no
said don't eat it.
spongy.
I
So what
can't.
is that?
I don't want no spongy meat. I don't want no spongy.
It's in the meat department. You will see it looks really white,
I've
and it looks like a little sponge.
I've seen it. Why my camera go out?
Wait a minute.
What's
What?
going on?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Tracy.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it back on. Okay.
I don't know what just happened, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi, my key. Hi, my queen.
You talking about that tripe?
Tripe is good.
Look, your light then went out.
Well, I was supposed to call somebody. I'm gonna call it tomorrow. I had a job to do, and I didn't do it today.
Why?
I forgot. I forgot about her. I have so much to do. I forgot I had a job to do. I had to see about this elderly lady.
Okay, Cajun seafood recipe on all recipes. I love all recipes.
Oh man, I'll call it tomorrow.
Recipes. Okay, I'll
Wait,
definitely
hold on.
check that
Let me
out.
text Yasmin. You can have. No, you can't.
You can mute out. You can mute. You see what a mute is inside of the studio?
No, I know. I just want to text. I don't have to like sign out. Just let me text the lady and tell her I'll talk to her tomorrow. A lot going on today.
You've been making Cajun seafood pasta. So what's in it? Because I would have to use like the zucchini noodles, if I tried that. Because pasta is not my friend.
What
And
happened?
it's definitely not keto friendly. So yeah.
Uh, Let me see. Maria. We'll call her. I mean, not call her, but I'm a Sister Maria.
Pasta don't like me. I'm sure it is the bomb diggity. I'm gonna definitely let me write this down so I can go check that out. It's called, what is it?
Maria.
Cajun seafood pasta.
Um.
Okay, so I'm gonna go check that out.
Okay.
Why is this not showing? What? Oh, okay.
What happened?
Making it since
It says
2005.
I've been making what?
Cajun seafood pasta. So we have to
Oh, I
check.
like that. I
You do
love
like you've had
Cajun.
it? Okay.
It's really
It's on
good.
all
I do like
recipes.
Cajun. And it's not really that hot, not spicy, but it's really good. I mean, you can make it spicy.
I like spicy foods, period. And that spice is good for you.
Yeah, but I like Cajun seafood. Yeah. I'm gonna make that one day. So what you put in the seafood? Probably like with the shrimps and a little bit of crabs.
If it's crawfish in them, that's getting omitted.
No, you don't have to. No, that's if you like it. I know I wouldn't eat it.
You said you was gonna try it because you said it was sweet.
The, because it's a shell, I wouldn't put that in my pasta. It's a shell. If it
Yeah.
was, if you could take it out of the shell, then I'll try it like that. But you got to work it. You got to work with that.
They do that Cajun and Creole out there in
But
New
you see what I'm
Orleans.
saying? You got to work. You got.
I haven't had the gumbo yet. I have never had seafood gumbo.
Oh, I had it. It's really good.
I mean, just listening to the ingredients of it, it sounds amazing.
My people from New Orleans, I can. Oh, Creole, yeah.
I'm Tracy.
Oh, Tracy. Jasmine said she had it from New Orleans.
Was it what she had, the Cajun seafood pasta?
Yeah, yeah. She said it was
And
really
it
good.
was at a black-owned restaurant.
It was at a black-owned restaurant.
Oh, okay.
My people from New Orleans, I can Cajun and Creole. Yeah, you peel and yeah. Oh, divine. So you
You over
got to
there
divine
cooking
it.
real good, DC. You
But
over there.
that takes so much time to take that vein off.
Take the vein off of what?
The when you peel the shrimps.
Oh yeah, that's why I get jumbo. So I get the jumbo shrimp. and I split them and I clean them. And well, when I say split them, I butterfly them. And
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
because
cut
it's
it up.
easier for me to clean a bigger shrimp. Them little baby ones, ain't nobody got no time for that.
Because you got to take the veins out of them.
Yep. And this is why I don't eat from everywhere because some people are just dropping it in the pot, veins and all.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
had food poisoning eating seafood from a Japanese restaurant. I wouldn't in Morristown, so I wouldn't do that again. It was
Mm.
called coming out both directions. So
You know what? TMI. I can't with you. You are too.
so I wouldn't do seafood and
Yeah, I don't
with the
do.
Japan with Japanese people. Because you don't know if they dipping that stuff with,
Yeah,
the
girl,
dogs and cats and stuff. I don't mess
yeah.
around. I was on.
Everybody can cook a
Look,
dog and cat.
you go on YouTube and you see a Chinese restaurant, and you hear a dog in the backyard, in the back.
It sure ain't no joke.
Look, food
All
poisoning is no joke. It's
welcome to the
not. It's
line.
horrible. It's a horrible feeling.
It
You
is. It
almost.
feel
It's
like
almost like you're
it
about
feel
to
like you leave.
die.
Yep, I was about to say that. It feel like you leaving here.
Yep.
Like it feel like you getting up out of
Oh
here.
my God, I couldn't believe it. I said they must have saw us coming and wanted to poison us. Black people, you know how back in the time when we went through and when we went through with the with the Japanese in the US. Remember they bombed us in Hawaii?
Oh Lord, girl, where we going? Where we going with
Well,
this?
that's back in 1945, but we don't gotta talk
Where
about
are
that.
we going with this?
What I forgot it was that what was that we had that
Excuse me,
I had
guys. This girl is too much. Where we
yeah the
going with this?
Japanese in
I
the
mean, we were
US when
just
they
talking about
we
food poison. Now we getting blowed up.
yeah, well, let's not talk about what we doing to Iran, but I know people don't want to talk about
I
it.
don't
But
know. No, we need. Because I need to get. I need to. No. Mm-mm. Girl, you're
you
too
are crazy.
much. You are too much. Pearl Harbor. Okay, so Source Scorpio was helping you out with the
Thank
Japanese
you. See,
situation.
I
Baby
didn't have my
girl.
phone to Google it. Thank you,
You,
Scorpio.
but what I'm still trying to figure out what that got to do with uh food poisoning.
Because I said when they saw us coming in the restaurant, they was like, "Oh, here come the black people." So
Oh my God.
let's take care of that.
So you think I can't. You think they
I
deli-
just would never go.
you think you would
No,
deliberately
it's
you think you would deliberately poison. This is what you're is this the
you
accusation?
know I just think they had bad food and they was just giving out that day because they needed the money to pay a bill.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Um. But what's the other part? But you saying about seafood? New Orleans, they say the food is like best out there. They
Yeah.
seafood. I mean, because
Yeah.
it's real fresh, and you got
And
those people.
authentic. Like
Yeah,
people, everybody don't put love in.
they food.
Yes, you could tell
They
people.
don't put.
You could tell when you eat at certain places. You could tell they just made this, But you eat something that somebody that just put love and just put their heart and soul into it. You could taste that. I mean, I could. They took the time, and it's just all that.
Right. So they're not as clean. They
Oh,
sometimes you
I have
see
never
food.
heard of an oyster po' boy. See what I'm
No,
saying?
me either. Okay, where are you from? Is that I heard of po boy, but where's that from? Like, is that in Virginia? I know it's in the South,
Out, Queen.
huh? I think it's in. I know it's in the South. We don't got that up here, but I saw that before.
They might have it out here because they got all kinds of seafood poor boys out here. I just never saw the oyster one.
So
The
sometimes the
shrimp po'
seafood
boy, you could get it, and
every
I would never get it because I just don't
okay.
feel like scallops should be on a piece of bread. But they got scallop po' boys and shrimp po' boys.
Well, let me address that. All things qua, she is absolutely
Queen,
right.
all things queen, all things queen, honey.
Sorry, I messed your name up. I do that all the time when I'm in the Uber. They like, oh
Hi,
no, that's not
Tiara.
my name.
Welcome to the live, honey. Happy New
Um,
Year.
you ever watch what's that chef Hell's Kitchen? And when he go into those restaurants and he see how bad they food be in the refrigerators and in the freezer, some of them left over weeks, and he asked them are they fresh, and it's been there for like 2-3 weeks, and then now they out there serving these people. One person got sick from eating lobster. He was in the bathroom, the owner's bathroom, throwing up. But Baltimore has the best crab cakes. I never had the crab cakes in Baltimore, but they crabs are good.
Baltimore crab cakes is everything, okay? They're everything. Yeah, that's Chef Ramsay. He don't
Chef
play around.
Ramsay.
He don't play. He do not play, and it speaks volumes. This is why I don't eat out like that. Mm-mm.
Look, Source Scorpio is like he's like he fill in the blanks. I like that because you know what I'm talking about, right? So I
Oh,
do
they got the best
the
crab cakes.
the
So we
charade.
need to go to Baltimore and get some crab cakes. Cause I never. You done been to Phillips a couple of times. You never got crab
They
cakes.
closed that down.
Okay, so it's
Phillips is
something
closed
else out
down.
there. I think it's a Captain Morgan out
I don't
there.
know, but they
Captain Morgan's out there, honey, and I hear the seafood is popping.
is it near the harbor?
Mhm. I believe so. I'm not sure if it's near. I believe so. I have to Google it. Maryland crab cakes, period. And I'm sure you can order them. You probably can order somewhere. Probably you can order them online,
Probably so. And I know it's probably all fresh, like all crabs.
like lump crab meat.
Yes, all
Oh my
crab
god!
meat. All crab meat. No imitation.
Don't nobody do no imitation now, honey. If you want to, I don't mess around with that imitation. And I don't know why
They do
people
that
eat.
on Miller Street. Still got imitation crab salad. I don't
Mm,
like it
no,
because it's almost like
I don't mess
you
around with people like, oh, I'm like,
plastic.
what
It's
you
like you
eat?
eat plastic.
They be going to the Chinese restaurant getting those what is it? The what's the name sticks? Crab sticks.
Crab sticks.
That's
Back in
the
the day, yeah,
I didn't eat that. I never ate that. You
I
could tell.
did, but then I was like, that's it because it was just plastic and fried plastic. That's what all you was eating, fried plastic. So it's just wasting my time.
Fried plastic. Oh my goodness.
I make them just to get the crab from the crab place.
Hold on, let
Okay.
me write that down too. We getting all the info, the 411 from Source Scorpio.
Oh, what's that? Timbuktu?
Wait a minute,
Oh,
you
okay.
ordered them from Timbuktu? The
Wait a
literal,
minute. Tim,
literally. Because I mean, how much is that? How much is
the
delivery?
shipping. How much is the
Or
shipping?
is that
It's probably more than the food, more than the order.
is Timbuktu just a figurative expression? I make them just get the crab from the crab. Okay, yep, I can get the crab from the crab place, and then I can get the recipe from DC Purple Diva because she still got to give me the gumbo recipe because I need that seafood gumbo in my life. I
You
need
know what?
I need that seafood gumbo
I
in my
never heard that you could get anything from Timbuktu though, for real.
life. I'm asking Timbuktu. Let me write that. Then I'm like, wait a minute, that's Timbuktu.
Yeah, I always
Oh,
thought
that's
that
the
was a
name of it.
saying. I
Okay,
didn't
wait
know
a
that
minute.
was a place.
It's the
Look,
name
I
of
had
the place.
look. I studied minor history, but I never heard those. I never heard the Timbuktu. Where's that at? Is that part of
Maryland.
Africa?
No, this one in Maryland. It's a place in Maryland.
Timbuktu in Maryland?
It's probably a seafood place.
Oh, it's a real place.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you thought it was a town in Maryland?
Somewhere you gonna go on Amazon and find it.
Crab Places in Maryland. Okay, that's the name of it. It's called Crab Places.
Oh, okay. Timbuktu is the name of the restaurant. Okay. That now it makes sense now. It makes sense.
Okay, Crab Place.
Yeah, but they don't deliver. They just you got to go out there.
She's, she's weak. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm thinking some people use that as a figurative expression. I just wanted to make sure it was a spot. Okay, it's called the Crab Place. Okay. Cool beans. Definitely gonna check this out because if
But you closer, so you could go out there, check it out.
Yeah.
Tracy, you know where you should go?
Where, baby?
Milk and Honey.
What is it called?
Milk
Milk,
and Honey.
Milk and
milk
honey?
and
Yeah, it's a breakfast place.
Where's that at?
you a
Good.
kid.
There's
You
one
gotta
in
stop.
Maryland.
It's okay. Milk and honey.
Look them up. They're so good. I went to them twice.
I'm gonna check it out, girl.
Oh, they
Okay, it's
online and they
online.
deliver.
So this is the crab place with DC Purple D was talking about. Oh, you can order online too for Timbuktu.
$80. You
Okay,
know, I'm a fruit. I'm very frugal.
are those Therese? Are those king crabs? What kind of crabs is it, brother? Because $80 not bad for six.
Six.
Seafood is expensive, Teresa.
Yeah,
You
but I thought it was 80. I thought it was the $80 was the delivery.
king crabs. That's what I'm talking about. I gotta check them out.
They're so yes.
Like
That's
literally,
what they have here now. The one that they
it
have.
seems like the crab cakes. Okay, the crab cakes.
Because you ever now they got one because they took Joe's crab off. Now they got B claws.
Yeah, but Joe's crab. When you eat at an authentic seafood spot, like you start coming down here along the coastline, and you getting this seafood straight out the ocean, then you're gonna realize, well, where did this is whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
Yeah, but legal seafood is good too. But they expensive though. You know that one
I
out
never
here?
heard of. I never heard
Legal
of.
seafood.
It's in Short Hills
It was no,
Mall.
it's going now. Now they on Route 46.
No, I never heard that.
Legal. They high. That's why you ain't hear from them.
Yeah, it's a lot of warehouses out there too, sis. That's where I saw the 5 pounds of king crab legs for $79.
Oh, so they
Like,
have deals. They have deals at the Chesapeake Bay. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but that's because they catching it right here. Like they literally
And
catching it so fresh.
they making money and they making money selling
They
it.
making buco money. So literally, I went to a couple of places online, and for 3 pounds, at most places is one set between 170 and 200 for 3 pounds. There's no way I'm gonna pay that for no
No.
3 pounds of crab legs. You know what? One crab leg is probably up. It's probably a pound a leg.
I'm just gonna say goodnight to my granny, my
Okay.
grandbaby,
Oh,
my
you
snuggums.
can't put them on here. Do not
I'm
put them.
not.
Okay, girl. My channel ain't got nothing to do with no kids. No kids. But I'm gonna call him Happy Week Old Noah. Happy 1 week old man with your handsome self.
1 whole week.
1 whole week.
1 whole week.
They got crab cakes too at the Chesapeake Bay. Yeah, I agree, sis. I agree. It's something about those months. It's like they sweet. They real good and sweet. Good and sweet.
Keep me up all night.
And it keep me up. It wake me up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
He don't wake you up.
I
Close the
hear
door.
it. I don't want to close
So
my
what
door
y'all do
because
for
it's
New
too
Year's Eve? Did
here.
y'all go out? Did y'all stay in?
Okay.
Like myself.
She mad.
What y'all do?
In the morning, man.
Yeah, that's every morning. I don't know what's gonna happen when I get up in the morning to go to work. Oh,
Who
go
gon-
ahead.
Are you talking about next week? Because you off the rest of the week. Like you gonna just keep
I
rubbing
know,
it
but
all.
it's gonna be
You gonna keep
different.
rubbing it
It's
all
going.
up in here, right? You gonna keep rubbing it all up in here because I gotta work tomorrow.
But I'm just saying that next week come and then I gotta leave them here.
Oh, you gonna have grandma separation issues.
Yeah,
Girl,
yeah,
I'm a new
that's
grandma too.
tormenting.
Don't it feel good? I'm a new grandma too.
Oh,
Them
yeah,
babies
that's
is
not.
just
You can
bored.
love them and suck them up and kiss them up and then give them back.
Yep, absolutely, all of that. You stayed in, sis? Me too.
Well, how's the weather out there? Is it raining? Is it low temperature?
Right now it is. Let me see what it is out there because I'm inside, nice and snuggly. But yesterday it was like 70 something degrees. It's been crazy. Yeah, it's been
70.
crazy.
You can
Yes.
wear shorts? Because I know them white
If
folks would
anybody
definitely
wears
wear
shorts,
shorts.
you know I can't. Listen, Teresa.
I mean to say like that. What I
If
meant to
anybody
say,
wears shorts, they crazy because this is pneumonia weather.
they don't care.
Okay,
Girl, it
yeah,
was
I'm
50
sure.
here and they was wearing they wore they almost wore they back out. I couldn't believe it.
Well, it was New Year's Eve. You know they had to get
Oh, I don't even want to talk about it. It's just something just happened and I didn't want to talk about it. Or New Year's Eve. Uh
You
it
never
was a
had the
bunch of
blue crab?
it was a
I had blue crabs with meat in it. I've had blue crab before with meat in it, but I prefer the legs. I'm not really a whole crab eating chick. I don't. It's just too much work. I want to get right to it. I want to get right to it. Cut that bit. If I'm doing the king crab, I got my scissors there so I can slice it open.
mm-hmm.
Okay, and just
I
get with
love
it.
it.
I ain't got no time to be
Okay, so God bless the dead. My mother. Okay, back in the day when we was growing up, she would make seafood spaghetti. So it would be crab and spaghetti. So good. You ever had that? Anybody ever had that?
No, I never had
It
that
is
before.
so delicious. It's the whole crab. She instead of the shell, she'll break the shell off, and she'll take the shell off, and everything else
So
is in
so
the
she
sauce.
deshell it. She deshells the crab meat.
Deshell it
Okay.
and put it in the sauce and put her flavors in the sauce, whatever she wants to flavor it up, and that's her sauce. And then she adds the spaghetti inside. OMG. And it's spicy. It's a Cajun. It's not
Oh
regular
wow.
spaghetti. It's so
Well, that sounds
I
good. I
would
might try with some what's the name I can eat because I can't do pasta,
but
so I can do
well, and my mother used to add Old Bay in her sauce too. The Old Bay in her spaghetti sauce. And that was really good.
oh
But
wow.
she didn't. But it wasn't a whole lot. It was perfect. And I was like, why didn't y'all sell this? And after a while, people were selling it in the restaurant. They were selling spaghetti with crab meat.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Never had. I never. All these years, you never knew that because I made it one time.
Well, I
One.
didn't get none of it, so listen,
I
I
made
had
it one time,
none
but I
of
didn't know
that.
how it was gonna come out. Because you know how you wanted to taste better than your mother's.
Did it taste better than your mom's?
Uh-uh.
Because that was her recipe. That's why.
Yep. It was like my recipe is lasagna. Hers was the crab, the spaghetti crab. It was so good.
It
We talk
sounds
about it to this day.
it
It was
sounds good. And y'all all trying to still duplicate it, huh?
yeah, let's just make it. I can have a half a bushel by myself. That's a
The
lot
blue
of
crab.
crab.
These are
That
the blue crabs.
is that the males or the female? Because
Crabs, you can listen. You don't really. It's not really filling. I mean, you could get full off them now. Don't get me wrong, but they so good you don't even realize I done ate this many of them.
yeah, but
You know?
that's why you need to have the potatoes and corn to fill you up with.
Well, yeah. Now you got a seafood boil, baby. Now you
Yeah,
got a whole seafood boil.
that is so good. Y'all making me hungry. Could we skip the subject about something and do something else? Talk
But you
about
just
something.
had calamari. I'm the one that ain't ate nothing.
The calamari
She
was
eating the
really good.
melt. She eating the
I
melt.
I like calamari, and
But I probably would too because after that pregnant lobster, girl, I've been traumatized. So
mm,
I've been traumatized. I've been so traumatized. People like, you don't like lobster? No, I'm not. I didn't. No, I
I
don't.
like I like lobster.
Mm-mm. There's just too much going on with it.
We said, where is the meat? Aren't they very small? It is small though, but that's the fun of it is to find it.
That is the fun of it. But I mean, when you really want your crab, you ain't trying to have fun.
But
You're trying to
still,
eat.
but
Excuse
it's
me,
to
guys.
it's to break it and dissect that and figure out is that meat or is that something else you can't eat. Okay, so you would that's the joy of having crabs of eating crabs. I grew up with crabs. I was maybe like 7, 9 years old. My grandfather and my uncle took me crabbing, and we would
Mm-hmm.
go to we would go to Hudson. Back in the day, we would go to the Hudson River, and we'll go over there under the bridge, and we'll have all our crab cages, and we'll put like fish and all that bait in it. We'll get a bushel of crabs. I mean, it'll take us
Mm.
maybe 3 hours. We back home, put it in the pot, eating it.
Wow.
So I grew up on this since I was 7 years old, since I can remember crabs. I love crabs.
Me
I started
too.
eating legs when I got older because I was like, "What is that?" Because all we knew was crabs. I mean, the
Okay, sis. Thank you so much for stopping in. Enjoy your dinner.
yes. Make sure you say something for us or show it or something.
She, she was telling me about that. She makes the seafood gumbo every Thanksgiving, and I mean when she was describing the ingredients and stuff,
That's
oh mama,
good.
I was salivating. I've never had gumbo. Never
Okay,
had gumbo
you
before.
have a good night. Always said DC have a good night. Okay, yep, you have a good night, DC.
Yeah, I've never had gumbo. I've never had seafood gumbo before, and
Okay,
I
wait a
look.
minute. She's making dinner tonight at 10:10. No, I'm just asking. I ain't trying to say anything. I'm gonna make dinner. Y'all make my house hungry. See everyone later.
How do you? Okay, there we go. I'm still trying to learn this studio.
Did you invite more people?
I didn't put the link in here. No, we haven't. We just been talking random. We haven't. Let me fix my chair. I hate this chair. I hate it with a passion.
Why do I see black? Is it because you put a
That's
black?
my background is black. My
Is it a cloth?
it's a backdrop.
Oh, black drop.
I got so many black drops. I got green screen.
Oh, I saw the green screen.
I got glittery backdrops. I got all
And
kinds of
red, right? I saw red.
I
No.
don't have no red backdrop, but I have a gold, I have a black, I have green, I have a yellow backdrop.
Mm.
You wasn't impressed with the gumbo? Well, did somebody make it for you or did you purchase it? You gotta have that real good homemade, somebody put their heart and soul into it type of gumbo. Cause the way they was breaking that gumbo down, oh my goodness. It sounds like amazing. It sounds amazing.
Mm. Amazing.
It sounds delish. I'm trying to see who in here. Because I'm in the studio, so I can't really see um who's in the chat. I could see the chat though. See, maybe you didn't
Oh,
have that.
you got to get up in the morning for school. Night, night. Oh,
Yeah, I want somebody to make mine. I don't want to go. I don't want to go purchase it at a restaurant. I want somebody who's been making it for years to hook me up.
what now is Source Scorpio from Maryland?
Oh, I don't know. You have to ask him where he's from.
Oh, where you from, Source Scorpio? Why does this keep coming? Um, well, when he ready.
Hmm.
I
It
said he didn't
takes
respond.
no. It takes time because we have a delay, so you have to give them time.
Oh no, India. Oh, you live in Louisville.
And that's Indiana. You talking about India? You got the man all the way in India.
No, I said Did I say Indiana? I meant to say Indiana. Oh, oh, this. Oh,
India.
in Indiana.
Happy New
Oh,
Year, Mo. Welcome to
oh,
the live.
over there, about where Michael Jackson, where his foundation started. The
You know
Jackson
what?
Fives. You over there with them.
Yeah, Indiana. Well, they was in Indiana, but what
Yeah, they
part?
wasn't India. I don't know if it was Louisville. I forgot where it was, but
Happy New Year, guys.
they were out there. Oh, here come my grandfather. Hold on, let me just say hi, and then
You
I'm
want you? Okay, go ahead, but
a
you can
mute.
mute. Okay, yeah, do that. Okay, I was scared. I didn't know if she knew how to mute it, mute it out or not. I did not know she knew how to mute it out or not. Thanks for coming in the live, guys. Appreciate you. We ain't doing nothing but chatting it up. Grateful that 2019 is out of here. Gone. Okay, so they from Gary, Louisiana. Okay. How far is Kentucky from Indiana? Oh wow. Okay. So you ain't that far from home then. From where you're, originally from. I'm in Hampton. I love it here. I'm surrounded by water and good seafood, like we were talking about. Water and great seafood, like fresh seafood, like they just pulled it out of the Atlantic Ocean and put it in a bag for me to put it in a pot for me to put on my plate. It's so good. Okay, across the bridge. That's not bad. Really? Kentucky is 2 hours from Hampton? Really? 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 I had no idea about that. Interesting. I had no idea about that. Wow.
Oh yeah, they're from Gary, Louisiana. Yes, you see you right on point. It's charge it to my head because it's 10:16.
Yeah, but you ain't got to work tomorrow. Ugh.
Yeah, but he's saying everything that was Gary. They were from Gary, Louisville, or
And-
Louisiana, whatever. Indiana.
okay, the part of Indy you from is 2 hours away from Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, because I mean, you said 2 hours from Hampton, Virginia, though. Definitely longer than that, further than that. I think it's like maybe 7 or 8 hours from Kentucky. I don't know which part, but
I ain't never been over there though. I thought I haven't been over there. Well, so what
where?
would the weather in Indiana? What would the weather be like there? Cold? Would it be cold out there? I'm sure it would be, right? I shouldn't even ask that kind of question.
I mean,
It
but
would.
you don't know. It's okay. It's an okay
Oh,
question.
winter will be cold, and unless you're going somewhere to the another continent, like a continent, like maybe Africa or somewhere.
Well, it's not. Well, you said winter will be cold. It's not cold in LA. I mean, it's been a little cooler than
It's chilly in California. Yeah, I heard about
how
it.
far from Durham, North Carolina. I'm like
And and
maybe.
and
I'm like,
Nevada's a little on a little chilly side too.
yeah. Right
Cause
now, the weather been
you
a
got
little. The weather's been a little bit crappy.
look, you gotta understand that when I Uber people from all over the country, and they tell me, look, even in
I think I'm
France,
like. I think I'm like 3 hours from Durham, but I'm checking.
Durham, what, North Carolina?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you probably, yeah.
I'm literally 2 hours from Rocky Mount. I can't talk to her right now. I'm live. I have to tell her.
We got family in Rocky Mount.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we got
Oh, I
family in
do.
Rocky Mount. Happy New Year.
You
Oh,
know,
you got people in Durham? I got people. I think I have some people in Durham, unless they moved to. They moved to what's that other city?
yeah, it's 3 hours.
It's a it's a small city called Jamestown, North Carolina,
Welcome to the
and it's
live
so
Tapping
country
Media.
out there, huh?
You can go ahead and talk. I'm not.
No,
I'm
I'm saying
sorry
it's
that I'm
so
talking
country
over
out
you. I was
there.
talking to TK in the chat.
It's so country out there, but
Where's that at? Where's that at?
Jamestown, North Carolina is very, very like rural. It's a
It's,
like a rural. It's rural. Yeah, you got to go miles just to go to the store. Jamestown, North Carolina,
that's how it
Jamestown.
was where Rob is from. He from Halifax. They had 10 roofs, outbacks. I mean outbacks, outhouses, all of that. I told him I wouldn't have survived. I'm a city girl. Like I love country life now, but as a city girl, I probably would have just folded up like a towel. I'm not really good. Especially if you told me I had to use an outhouse, I would have been crying. They would have to make me build me a toilet, flush something I could flush.
Yeah, we had no choice but to go out there for the summer. You know, Grandma
Y'all
she
had
made us
outhouses
go out
out
there.
there. Y'all had outhouses.
Barn, outhouse and barns and everything. And we had to go find our own switch because we wasn't supposed to be out far, so too far, and we was so far away. Because we could have landed in one of them what they call them scepter, and down in, on the ground. We could have ended up there because they used to have spots out there where
Septic tanks. You ever trying to say septic
yes,
tanks?
yes. We would be out there, didn't know how far it was, but they told us don't go too far. But we would go out there so far that it would, if we was to ever go too far, we would drop. It would be gone. We'd be going. We would be like dead somewhere.
I can't. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
did you like going down south as a
it was
child?
yeah,
Did you
yeah
like it?
because it was different than the city. It was so different because we didn't have to worry about going to the store or nothing because everything was right there in front of
You
us.
got to tell Scorpio about that switch, baby. You didn't put it out in the atmosphere.
Well, okay, so we would have to find like when because we went too far. We wasn't supposed to go too far. So when we went far, our grandmother was like, "Go find a switch out there so I
That was
could whip
part of
you
the
with it."
discipline. They got
So
popped with the switch.
we got pot with us. It was like one of the switches out on a tree. We had to find it. So we found a little tiny
Those,
branch.
those be the ones that hurt.
No, they were like, go find a long one. And it took days. We took hours finding it. And it was so late. We came back so late, they forgot about it. But we had one uncle that lived in remember Soul Food and the uncle used to live in that one room and he never came out. We had an uncle just like that. He never came out. We used to see him in a room with a machine and we were like so scared to go in here. It was like
What you mean with a machine?
because back
Oh,
then I
like a
think
valve?
he probably had COPD back then and they
Okay.
treated it with that oxygen.
Oxygen. Okay.
And back then we didn't know what that was, so they used to push me in the room. They pushed me in the room with them and locked the door. I was
Who
screaming.
did that?
I could, the cousins when they wanted to play.
Turn me down. Turn me down.
I
Turn
don't.
your
I'm not.
computer down.
I don't have nothing on. I didn't touch nothing.
What's the feedback then? Why we
I
got
don't know.
feedback?
Hold on. Let me.
You gotta
How,
make sure stuff is turned down now, baby girl.
how about this?
Miss Louisiana housewife, welcome to the live queen. That's good. Is it turned all the way down? You don't need that. You don't need it up. We talking to each other, so you can
Yeah, I
you don't
see it.
need it.
No, I don't know. Maybe my elbow hit it.
Sis, Miss Louisiana housewife. We were just talking about the crawfish. I see you love crawfish, sis. Okay, she love them. Her channel, she got a lot of crawfish lives, and we was just talking about it. I can't do them. Like for me, I had crawfish in paella one time, and it looked like a little person. It looked just a little person. I
I
just
don't.
So we were curious about the taste. Like, is it sweet? I know Four Scorpio said it's thicker and is richer than a shrimp, but that was his description of them. from his experience. They're thicker and they're richer than shrimp. I don't know. I just can't. They look like little people. Like I don't know. I can't do it. I enjoy watching you eat them though. I love to see people eat that love what they eating.
I know. It's so good.
Hey, baby girl, sisters with stories. Welcome to the live, sweetheart. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you, baby. Oh, more bolder. So they're bolder than shrimp.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
How would you describe crawfish? It looks like a little crab, don't it? A
right out the
little
shell. Now,
tiny.
the paella that I had, it was out of the shell, so it looked like a little like it looked like an embryo. I couldn't
It
do
looks
it.
like another, but you know what? To be honest with you, it looks like another version of a water bug. You ever see those little hard water?
Oh, stop it! I can't. I can't. I mean, what of the ocean? I can't explain it, but
Yeah.
it's so good. Y'all should try them. Okay, so I mean, you know what? I'm not. I don't like to say I never will do something because it could be the best thing, And I'm just Tiana. You ever had crawfish? Sisters with stories. Crawfish quesadillas, and they were amaze balls.
Wait a
Okay,
minute.
Tiana,
Crawfish
can you cook them?
quesadillas.
Can
What
you?
they took the shells out of that. They must have took all the shells out of that to make it make it taste like quesadillas.
Well, the paella I had, they weren't in the shell, so they do deshell them. You can get them deshelled.
I don't know how they made something like that. I would have to see that. That is
Yeah, because shrimp too have that look. It just looks like I mean, but to take the head off, and I'm tearing it up. But with the crawfish, I see that people love the head, like they suck all the juice out the head, and I
I
guess
just
that's for
don't
the
like these
flavor.
things. You know the things that come out. I don't like that part because then you sucking
I've
that
never been
too.
that close.
It's called
Jose
the what they
Tejas
call this
Farida. She said they
the
had Jose Tejas.
hmm.
Jose Tejas is on Route 1, and it's up there by Edison Mall. You need to go try it and let me know what they taste like. Oh, sis said they taste better than shrimp. Okay, I'm definitely. I'm about to try some of the little people.
She from the south.
Try some of the little people. Yeah, Woodbridge.
Yeah,
It's in.
she from the south. Miss Louisiana housewife. Let me tell you something. If my grandmother was to see you
Asian and Creole cuisine. I'm gonna
let me
try.
tell let me tell you, if grandma came on and saw a Miss Louisiana housewife, she'd be like, she's a housewife. They call her she's a house a homemaker.
She don't
You
like the word housewife.
she says that
Well,
is not a word.
she's set in her ways. Grandma's what 80? What
Too.
older people are set in their ways.
She said she was you a housemate, a house homemaker.
People can pick whatever phrase they want to say.
I
Like
said the same thing too.
no, I'm saying the older
Yeah.
people will come out and tell you ain't supposed to be doing this, and this. That's just how they feel. Some people just set in their ways. But I'm gonna definitely try it. If T saying she had it on a quesadilla, which
Yeah,
you
I
can
want to
get,
try that too.
well, you go to Jose Tejas. You ever been there?
They not in New Jersey.
Yes, they are, honey, in
They are.
Woodbridge, and that food is authentic Mexican food. It's ridiculous. It's banging.
I will. Yeah, if I'm gonna try it.
Ain't not we ain't touch on that, but it ain't nothing like some authentic Mexican food, especially if you like Mexican food. I love it.
I love Mexican food with sour cream. Anything with sour cream, I love it.
And guac and
I
pico
don't
de
like
gallo.
guacamole. I don't like that. I don't
Oh,
like that
girl,
green stuff.
you gotta be kidding.
You can have that. I'll have the cream cheese. I mean sour cream.
I like the sour cream too. I love
Guacamole. I don't know. I don't take. I don't know. I don't.
guacamole, and you have to get it made fresh at while you're in the restaurant. They sit there and they bust them daggone um
Like
avocados down, baby, and they
like the
make it right in
shell.
front of you. They make it how you want it. You want it spicy, which I always get the spicy. Put an extra dose of the jalapenos in there because that's how I like it. Spice, the spicier the better.
I have to
Okay, so she says it's one
acquire
is a
taste.
Jose Tejas. I didn't know they had two. She says there's a Jose Tejas in Woodbridge and it's one in Wayne near Willowbrook
I
Mall.
go to Wayne and Willowbrook all the time, so I'll look for it.
Yeah, just put it in your phone. Put it in.
Yeah,
Tiana, you want to come on? I can put the link in the live
Jose Tejas.
if you want to come on the live.
Jose Tejas. I'll look for it.
Woodbridge and Wayne are in. That's like
It's
Central
only like
Jersey.
on the other side.
Well,
You on
Wood,
the other side of the road. One side, you in Woodbridge, and as you go, keep going all the way
you're
up.
saying what part of Jersey? So you got northern Jersey,
Um,
southern Jersey, and central Jersey. I
North.
think that's like central Jersey, ain't it?
I mean, it's not. I don't even know if you want to say Central.
Because northern
Well,
Jersey is closer to New York, where yeah, northern Jersey is closer to New York.
take the turn to the Parkway
Oh
South.
my God, what do you have? Look at Teresa. She's stuffing her face with seafood. Like the torment,
Oh,
the torture, the torture.
oh, they got a Jose Cuervo in Fairfield, and the other one is in Iselin, and another one is in
You said Jose Cuervo. That is
I mean,
tequila. Jose Tejas. Tiana, what you got? Oh,
you know
and
what, that wine really got me
you only had
really.
one glass, honey.
That,
Yeah, that's how it is when you don't drink. You know what I'm saying?
you
Because
look,
I said a glass of
look,
wine to do you
Sister
just
Queen, look, Sister Queen and Pastor know I must be drink because we did the Secret Santa, and one of them bags was those real long bags. So here go Pastor. I picked it up. He's like, "Well, ain't no wine in there." I said no, so I put it back, right? so, so
can't with you. Are you serious?
I did. So so I said, you know what? Let me pick it up anyway, because if it's not, it is what it is. So it was this long like cream where you like buttercream for your face and for your back and everything. So it was like a real. So I was
And
like, that was nice.
you really thought it was a bottle of wine.
I didn't know. No, I didn't know. But
Oh
because he
my
wanted to
God,
play with
Tiana.
me,
Tiana, what was in the
Tracy.
steam pot? You got to tell me what was in the steam pot.
Because he wanted to play with me, Tracy, I played back with him. I played back with him in front of everybody, all the people that's in church.
I can't with you. I'm just.
So here go Queen. So Queen stood up and was like, "I heard your daughter said there wasn't no wine." I said no. I said, but it wasn't. But you know what? I'll go home and get a little piece, little
Ain't
drink.
nothing wrong with no wine, Teresa.
No, but she was acting like it was an issue. Queen.
Okay, sis. Let me tell you something. You're gonna know when you get to that age. You're gonna know when you reach the place where it don't matter what nobody feel, think, or anything about you. Like you know what's best for yourself. You're a grown adult woman. You make your own decisions. And guess what? Whether you do things the way people want you to or not, somebody's always going to have a problem with the way that you do something. So that's why you got to put your big girl boom booms on and think for yourself and do things that make you happy. You know what I'm saying? You know what's best for you. And so,
Yeah. And I told them it was about. It was.
period, like bit period, okay?
I said it
Bit
was a bottle of
period. You got to get
Pinier.
delivered from the
I said,
opinions of people.
yeah. I told him it was a bottle of
I've
Pinier
been
in my.
growing them for 23 months. These locks
Yeah.
are 23 months old. I'll be a year next month. I mean, a year. I'll be 2 years next month.
Hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta
And
give this.
what's that? The charger?
Yeah, I gotta give this. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I've been growing them for 23 months. Self-maintained. I started with 2 strand twists. Can't really see them. Let me put my light up a little bit more. I just don't like this light have it be so freaking bright. I don't like to be like a light bright. I got a lot of new growth because I retwist every 3 months. That's absolutely true. And let me tell you, it don't even matter. It don't even matter what people think. I'm at that place. Think what you want. I'm sleeping well. All is well. Because how people think don't pay nothing over here. It don't pay nothing over here. I think that come with age. I really think that does come with age where you get to a place where you don't care what they think, but in a respectable way because you're not going to belittle yourself or um, vibrate on a lower level because people feel a certain type of way. We all imperfect. That's the reality, and this is what makes us unique. This is what makes us unique. Snow crab legs, jumbo shrimp, corn, red potatoes, scallops, garlic toast, broccoli. Sounds absolutely delicious. And I'm hungry right now. And I think it might be it's a little bit too late for me to eat. Now, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wear this. I did have a smoothie today, and I did have sea moss, and I had sarsaparilla root, and I had some donkey. It's a herb. Donkey. That's is DONGQUAI. Donkey. Had that. I had what else was in that smoothie? Um I put the ginseng, red ginseng, and strawberries, bananas, one but little baby burro banana, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, and almond milk. And it was everything. Okay. It was everything. Look what Tiana got. Sisters with Stories is eating.
Wait a minute.
Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate
No
it. I
crab
did
legs,
ask you weren't
double
connected. Well,
strip
I wasn't
corn.
connected to you, but I did connect to the channel.
So
And
is Robbie eating that too?
you better believe he eating. What kind
I
of
know
question
he's
is that?
sucking that up.
Appreciate you hanging out, Source Scorpio. You don't have no content on your page, but that's all right. Neither do Reese, but I did subscribe to your channel. And I appreciate you hanging out with us in the lives. I feel really, really special when people who aren't, uploading YouTube videos come to my channel. That make me feel really good. So thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate it. You see what she said?
He eating like a king. Yeah.
So yeah, I honestly do not feel like there's anything wrong with having wine every now and again. Okay, I don't.
No, but
You be good too, brother. Peace. And thank you for the information. I'm definitely going to check out the Cajun seafood pasta after this live on All Recipes website. And I'm gonna check out Timbuktu for those crab cakes. I appreciate
that sounds like that's
I
yeah.
appreciate you plugging in the info. Appreciate the info. This is ridiculous. I'm checking my texts, Teresa. That's all I'm looking down.
Uh-huh.
Oh girl, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Let's
Uh-huh.
get into some current events. What's going on right now in the world?
Good
There's
night.
so much going on right now in the world. So what we gonna talk about? What you want to talk about first that's going on in the world? Okay.
Um,
Culture. We talking about culture. We talking about politics. What we talking about? We talking about culture. We talking about politics. We talking about lifestyle. What we gonna talk about? What we gonna touch on?
what we could, you could find something, because I could say something that ain't nobody want to talk about.
Go ahead. What you want to talk about the Orange Man? Come on, let's go ahead and just what you want to say about him. Let's get into him. Let's come on and get into it. Let's
Well,
talk about. Let's go ahead and get into it.
I mean, I'm just saying that, I just feel that we have no business. trying to bomb Iran and have no business being in there. And I know there's a lot of people who have families that's in the military, and I know that you are like you have your prayers go out to them,
Yeah,
and in this in this state and in this time, and we just
absolutely.
actually just asking that everyone get together and just pray for our country, pray for our land, pray for the nation, pray for those who can't help themselves. We got these people over here that's in the border that they're helpless. There's no one there to help them in their situation. Some of them
Hmm.
that may be pregnant and they have no parental. I mean, no, 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 no. How can what I could say? No parental nurturement or nourishment for themselves.
Hmm.
You got people that's working at the border who at this point right now that don't care. They are molesting and raping these young
But
girls
it is
as young as
terrible. It is
11 years
absolutely
out,
terrible. It's
as young as 11 years old. We got mothers out here who have no nothing to help them when it comes to their babies being born. They're separated. You got these babies out here that's watching over other babies and their babies themselves. So we just got to be really mindful and just pray for this, our country. We know we're going through, a deep, 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 deep depression right now. We got this man in office that don't know what he's doing, what he's talking about.
you don't know
He's not
nothing.
qualified for nothing, and
No,
he's
he's
just
not.
at this point right now. He's not helping the country. He's hurting us. He's hurting the young, the misfortune, the underdogs. Let's just say that he don't give
Hmm.
a crap about
I
that.
totally agree. I totally agree
All
with you.
all his
You got
concern
to
is
turn
about,
down what you whatever you got up. You got to turn it down.
yeah, and yeah, and yep, and it's all about peace. All about peace. I know you saying y'all be good, be peace, but right now we just talking about just being peace. So
No, he was saying about he's saying peace as in later. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's what I'm saying. I know
Oh,
that's what I'm
okay.
saying. I know y'all saying he's saying y'all be good and be peace, but right now that's what we need. We praying for peace.
We are praying for peace, and also peace is a it's a choice. You understand what I'm saying? So for me personally, yes, it's terrible. We already know. We got to become the change we want to see.
Yep.
You know, and so yeah, I'm holding on to my peace. I'm protecting my peace because ain't nothing worth it. But it is very
And
disheartening to
and
see
yes,
what's
protected.
going on. Well, your eye gates, your ear gates, your mouth gate, your nose gate, all the senses. You want to protect all that. Hippy Dippy 89, welcome to the live. Thanks for dropping in. You want to protect all of that.
You're
So
right.
yeah,
Exactly.
it is disheartening to see what's going on in the current state of things. And yeah, I mean we got to start small. Like we have to become the changes that we want to see. As far as you know, keeping your peace and holding on to your peace and picking and choosing your battles and things like that, staying on top of things because it is a I don't really like to use the word scary because I'm not walking around scared, but it's a trying time. It is a trying time because it's a lot of stuff is unknown. We don't know what people are doing, and a lot of times people feel the way that they feel because you have somebody in control who's making these type of decisions
Mm-hmm.
based off of emotion. It ain't even off nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
It's based off of emotion or retaliation or whatever. It ain't really a legitimate reason for a lot of the choices that's being made. And so it's uncomfortable. I'll use that word. I like uncomfortable versus scared. It's
Yeah.
extremely uncomfortable, you know. I'm just stopping by. I'm going to SeaWorld tomorrow and I was just in Bunch Gardens. Thank you so much, Hippie, for stopping by. I appreciate you stopping by. I really do. I appreciate you stopping by. So the current climate is very uncomfortable. That's the word I'll use. It's very uncomfortable and it's very disheartening to see um what's going on around us. It really is. I mean, it's so much we could talk about with regards to that. I mean, what really broke my heart, and I know it's not good to stay away from the news and different things like that. But a lot of times I do. I have to fast from that too because sometimes it's just too much to take.
Yeah.
It's too much to take in, and sometimes you
Mm-hmm.
if I could give a visual, those big green dumpsters that, people when they rehabbing their houses or they got a whole lot of stuff that they want to haul out, they'll get those and they'll dunk it in there,
Mm-hmm.
with a whole bunch of crap. That's what I feel like sometimes these news outlet do. They just literally,
Through
dumping in.
dump trash.
Right. And so a lot of times I will refrain from even watching some of these news outlets because no, I don't, I walk away feeling a different way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very much aware of what's going on, but I don't sit up here, like some people, like of course our older generation, they watching the news all day long, baby.
All day.
So yeah, I don't do that. I don't let that consume me to the point where I'm walking around in fear. Am I concerned? Absolutely, I'm concerned. I have young men. I have a
Mm-hmm.
23-year-old and I have a 28-year-old. So it's
Mm-hmm.
very alarming. It's very concerning. And you know how they say, well, normally they don't draft the youngest. Well, my youngest is a college graduate. And in order for you to get in college, you have to sign up for selective services. They got it set up like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They set it up now where if you want to go to
Yep.
school, you have to sign up for selective services. So it is uncomfortable, the current state
That
that
we're
we're in,
in.
and the person who's in charge.
Yeah.
But the scary part is a lot of people are focused on this orange individual because I don't even want to say his name on my chin. I don't even want to, I don't want to,
Give him so much credit.
I don't want to do that. But you know what I'm talking about when I say the orange man, okay? So many people are focused on him and he's just the smoke and mirrors, baby. You understand what I'm saying? They're not looking
Mm-hmm.
at our vice. They're not looking at the history of our vice to realize that, it's like jumping out of the frying pan into the fire. I just want this whole situation to be um I'm looking forward to the 2020 elections because I am, and that's another thing. People are like, oh, I'm not going to vote. I'm not going to this. I'm not going to that. And it'd be the same people complaining.
Mm-hmm.
So
The
how
same
shady.
people.
It'd be the
This
same people. Oh, Corey's 20. Yeah, he's 29. But listen, baby, he just turned 29. So you know what I'm talking about.
Corey 29. Okay. He was
Yeah,
born
Corey's 29.
91.
Robbie's going to be 24 this month. Corey just turned
Huh?
29 in November. So
Corey's
it is,
29.
it's disturbing. It is
It
disturbing.
is.
I'm
It's
sure
very
somebody sent
disturbing.
me a video and you could tell that it had been manipulated because and I'm like, okay, so what else are they trying to cover up? Which I'm sure is a whole lot of stuff. But this video was extremely disturbing. It was a young refugee. He had to be like 15 or 16 years old. He had the flu. Nobody took him to the doctor. Of course, they recording, they have surveillance on these refugees
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, and you literally see him he's weak as I don't know what, and you literally see him
Mm-hmm.
go to the bathroom and drop dead. Okay, so
Wow.
that speaks volumes to me. That okay, um, even though you want to send people back to where you feel they came from, where's the humanity?
Right.
Where's your compassion? Okay, granted, okay, you want to send them back, but to treat them like that, it spoke so many volumes. And I mean, of course, I'm not blind to what's going on, but that said a lot to me. That was a child. That was somebody's child. That was
So was
somebody's child. And so it was just very heartbreaking. I'm ready for the brother to be out of there. I can't. And, I just can't. It's just incredible. It's embarrassing. I mean, thinking about my kids, when they read the history books, this is what they got
yeah.
to see. It's just
They
crazy.
they're good. Yeah.
It's incredible that this is a history that they're going to see. And I'm sure they're going to have an opinion, as to, well, what did people do about this? Did people stand up for this? Did people fight against this? Did people, you know, um, did people care?
Right.
People care. So
I,
it's just incredible. It really is.
I think they care. I mean, I think they care. What you saying? Who cares? You talking
I'm
about
just
the
saying in
Republicans
general.
or the people?
I'm just saying in general, like not so much is just people in general. Did they care? Because people pick who's in there.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? People pick who in there.
They
People,
do. Yeah.
people by their actions either show that they accept or reject a climate. So
Mm-hmm.
if the climate is racism, you know what I'm saying, and you have somebody who's put a stamp of approval on it, and then you rolling up in even the video we saw with the brother in I call everybody brother and sister because everybody is my brother and sister. So I will refer to people of all color as brother and sister because I don't have a problem. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I see the problem. And so, just like when I say that, it's a lot of things that's happened that's responsible for the climate, in the way racism is like it's been here, but people are just out with it right now. They just bold with it right now to the point where you rolling up in Popeye's chicken with a bunch of people you think you could just say whatever you want to,
And
cuss out, and then it's
and
your life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy. It's just crazy. But that boldness comes from an administration that says it's okay to behave like this. That boldness is coming from an administration who says, who's provoking this type of thing so that they could turn around and see, I told you they were animals. I told you they were, you
mm-hmm.
know, were criminals. I told you, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I feel like, for me, we get to pick and choose what we respond to and how we respond to it. We still have the power to not stoop to somebody's level. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, of course, it's upsetting, but it's very low vibrational. It's very low vibrational behavior. And when you get to a place where you looking at that crap and it's like, I'm not even gonna waste my time on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to allow it to affect me here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let it get here because for so long that's what we did. We let it get here, and so then we allow that to dictate how we move and do things in life. And no, it's control. It's a form of control.
Well, I know that wait, because we were on YouTube, but Facebook has sent me a post, and they said that I had falsified some information. They said they false information was found on my post.
What was
Right?
that? What was that?
It was about Trump.
Okay.
So
So what did
so
you
it was an
falsify? What was the falsified information?
independent fact checker at the Politic Fact saying that they saw that my post that was faked. So they had to they referred to Facebook.
They reported you actually.
Yeah.
So did Facebook make you take the post down?
No, but
Okay,
they
then I'm
wrote
gonna leave it up there.
well Facebook blocked it and said that this post that I sent was fake. So do you remember that back when I think it was back in '98 when they had um they had Trump on like I guess on a picture, and it said that if I was to run for Republican, no, if I was to run for president, it would be
I run for
Republican
Republicans.
because
They all stupid and whatever, whatever.
right. Well,
First
that
of all,
was
they got a
false.
video out there, baby. They got a
They
video.
said that they said that was false information that I provided for the people. Um,
Okay.
yeah, they said
Listen.
that
So
yeah,
then
that
you
was
should.
false.
So okay. So what you should have did is there's a whole news clipping of it, honey. On video. It's on YouTube. You can search it out. Post that. You're gonna make me take down the written post. So let me just post what came out of his mouth. He said this out of his mouth. Now, if you want me to find the video,
They said he never said that. He
he
said
absolutely
that
said it. He absolutely said it. And I wish I was on my encoder so I could pull the video up right here. We could just like play it
they
right
said
here.
no interview even existed. That social media quote was found on October 15th of 2002, October
The interview didn't
2015 of
exist.
the Trump campaign. So somebody from the Democrat side had posted some type of fake news that he had said that, and this is what they feel that is fake. that
First
it
of
was
all, Teresa,
because they said it was in People's Magazine. It was posted in People's Magazine, but it was never. It just never existed.
click the link, baby girl. Teresa, check this out. It's a
And he
whole
was on the
video.
Oprah Winfrey
It's
phone.
a whole video, honey. It's girl, you gonna make me go find this video. It's a whole video. Okay, unless they went on and made them remove all of this information. There's a video out here. And he interviewed, I believe, with Oprah.
I'm on it right now, but they saying that was the young version of him, which was misquoted.
Really?
Um,
So he didn't say that out his mouth?
he said that
You can hear that he's clearly talking out of his mouth. Okay? That's his mouth. Like you don't, I mean, slow it down. See if you can slow the video down and see if somebody didn't like, did a voiceover on him. But it doesn't even matter. It honestly doesn't even
oh, here it
matter.
is.
I think I'd win. I tell you what, I wouldn't go in to lose. I've never gone in to lose in my life. And if I did decide to do it, I think I'd be inclined. I would say that I would have a hell of a chance of winning because I think people, I don't know how your audience is, but I think people are tired of seeing the United States ripped off. I can't promise you everything, but I can tell you one thing. This country would make one hell of a lot of money from those people that for 25 years have taken advantage. It wouldn't be the way it's been, believe me.
That's what they saying. So it had nothing to do with him saying that they were dumb Republicans.
So who did the voiceover? Because I saw the original and he was
He
talking.
they saying that somebody could come that's from the Democratic side that made the fictitious report that he said that
It was a
because
video. You see how we talking right now? Okay, so you see how we talking, right?
yeah.
So somebody take a snapshot of this and do a meme and says they were discussing the Orange Man, right? And then they
Mm-hmm.
posted on their social media platform, right? And then I
Right.
go and I report it as falsified information because nobody talked about the Orange Man, okay?
Right.
And then they come pull this video out. Guess who we talking about? We talking about the Orange Man.
Which
And I
man?
clearly said that I'm calling him that because I don't want to, I really don't want to discuss him.
Yeah. Or give him any more attention that he already has.
Because he loved that baby. Okay. Now,
Who?
I
Oh.
said he loves it. This is incredible. Let me see how long we've been streaming.
It said an hour. Hour something minute. It's hour.
It got to be longer than an hour, girl.
Wait a minute. It had it up here. It just went off. Oh, an hour 47 minutes.
Okay. Sisters with Stories, I put the link in there, sweetheart. You got to click on the link, not on the banner. Let me take it off of there because it's in here. So click.
Are you off again? Are you still up or you turned it off?
Here. This thing is acting retarded. I was telling Sisters with Stories that she
Yeah.
can. Let me let her know. She should have ate in here. We like to see those little seafood mukbangs. Here she go. She connected now. Chef T, what it be? What it be? What it
Well, she
be?
sideways.
She not. She's straight up and down.
She sideways
And
to
she look
me.
like she's stuck.
She paused.
You
You.
paused.
Yep.
Hey, Chef T. She loading.
Yeah, Tiana.
You gotta make sure your volume's turned. Well, she got her headphones on, so she good. What's up?
Yeah,
What's good? Can you hear us?
Tiana.
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can,
Now.
Chef T. We can hear you, and you should have.
Hello.
We can hear you, honey.
Tiana.
Hello.
Hello.
TT.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes. You
Uh-huh.
can't hear us. You can't hear us.
I can hear you, Tiana. You frozen, Tiana.
From the movie Frozen.
You frozen,
Is
TT.
that going? She'll be back. She like Corey is 29. Well, he just had a birthday. You know, you get a certain age, and it's just like, listen, you just stuck at this
They
particular.
grown. They grown.
Mm-hmm.
They grown.
They
But it
real,
was
but they good and
so you
grown,
mean
honey.
that was 29 years ago you used to work at EENC. I mean Donatron. 29
Yeah,
years ago.
girl, stop! Don't remind me. I'm about to. I got a birthday coming. Don't be reminding me my age.
But Tracy, you was pregnant with that. I will never forget. You had that red
I
blouse
remember
on.
it. The red blouse. I used to like Donatron. We got so many days off. Every time they was off, we was off.
Because it was they were the Jews.
Mm-hmm.
We was talking. Me and Ronald was talking about the other day with them Jews. How
Yeah,
they
Robin was there too. She sure was.
she was out there with your mother. She was there with your mother and what's that other
Mm-hmm.
lady? What's that other lady? The one that her son was a cop. She used to
Oh,
pace. What's this on the side right here? What's her name?
I can't think of her name right now. I'm
Do
trying
her
to
baby here, and it used to be like right here.
remember her name. I'm trying to see, girl.
Oh,
Listen, you know,
I don't
people are
even know
like,
I don't even know the supervisor name.
I don't remember none of that.
Uh, all I know is we was making money. That's what we was making money. Sure, I was happy with my check.
You was
We used
what?
to, I was happy that with that little $100 and something $200 check.
But we were so young, you know, like we didn't really have that many responsibilities. I mean, I would had them come. You here? Okay, I see you now, baby girl. Let me bust you in.
Ooh,
I know, Teresa. That is so. Um.
contagious.
Mhm. I'm always in my head. Like this is such a bad habit. So let me. I'm gonna try for the next 10 minutes not to even touch my hand. We ain't even gonna touch it.
She trying to scream.
I don't know what's going on. Like T, you there she go. Now I got her up here twice.
Hello.
Hey, baby girl, why you up here twice?
I don't know.
Okay, there you
I
go.
only.
Hey, boo, I didn't make it. I didn't
Hello.
make it 60 seconds. What's going on?
Auntie.
Hi, Reese.
You should have ate your seafood on here, like literally. You know, people like my.
No, I was like eating like a savage, like the beast from Beauty and the Beast.
Somebody would have liked it.
That's creepy.
It's not creepy. You
It
look cute or
is.
whatever. You look
Yeah, I
cute.
like her
Thank
hair.
you.
It's cute. And then
You
you got
did
the.
that?
Thank you.
Or
Yes,
you
they
had
can't
some
do hair down here in Florida, girl. Please.
which
Yeah,
just
either. Well,
you
Any
don't
hairstyle you
I'm
see
not
me
you
gonna
with,
don't
blame
I
it on the
know
did
whole
it.
state, but I haven't found anybody that do. And I don't. Only thing I like to do is get the manicures. I haven't found anybody even do a good manicure.
they ain't got no black sisters up there doing or no doobie shops.
Where
I'm in the country, so they wear like the movie Baps.
they wear the big hair. They stuck in the 80s, honey.
And the freeze curls and all of that. Mm-mm.
What?
Yeah.
That won't that just stuck right here and then won't move
Hmm.
for like even when it's raining, it'll still be like the
Y'all
The
give me a
salt and
second. I'll
pepper
be right back.
hair.
Keep talking to each other. I need to grab me something to put in my mouth. I'm starving. I haven't eaten. I had the smoothie.
You
okay. So
say
what
that
she
all
what?
the time.
But yeah, but what we gonna talk about?
Y'all can talk about whatever. I'm coming right back. Like y'all can just Tiana's not gonna beat about talking about the orange man though. I'm just gonna let you know that.
All right, Yasmin. I mean, Yasmin. Wait a minute. She want me to lower my voice because she sleeps. So I'm gonna go.
Ma, you are a creep.
She said she agree. Yeah, I know, Yasmin. So Tiana, what's going on? How's Florida? I'm like California. How's Florida treating you? You like it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
This made 3 years I've been here.
So you're enjoying that life of being a Floridian?
I am. I didn't think I would, honestly, but I don't miss the cold weather. I got spoiled. I can go to the beach in the wintertime. I
But
don't even own a coat.
You got Orange Man residing in Florida with y'all.
Who cares? There's a lot of things that I don't agree with that I can't, don't have no
You
control over.
hold on, let me go in this room. There's so much stuff in here. Um, did you and kissing me, right?
No, I'm like 35 minutes from there.
You said you ain't. Oh, you're not over there. You're not in.
Orlando?
Yeah,
No, I
that's
live
what
a
I
half
thought
an
you
hour
was
from
at.
there. Mm-mm. I live in Brevard County.
So it's really a lot of gas station, huh? All right. Okay, it's a lot of gas stations and
It's gas stations
supermarket.
everywhere. It's not that many, not anything different. It's like, Route 22 or 1 and 9, how they have stores there,
Uh huh.
but they're not
Oh, okay.
everywhere.
Uh huh.
Not where I live. I live like 10 minutes from the beach.
That is wonderful, Tiana.
It is.
It
I
is.
only been
It's
to New
one,
Jersey one time since I've been here.
and you ain't missing it.
Nope.
No.
Not even a little bit. Mm-mm.
Wow. That's. I mean, shoot. I.
You frozen to me. I don't know if I look frozen. You are frozen.
Hey,
You
you
still
see me?
frozen. You sound like a robot. Hello. What happened? Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
What happened?
This thing is crazy. I don't know what's going on with Teresa. You there?
Hello.
Yeah,
Now I can hear you.
I gotta get a fork. I came back because I heard you saying you're frozen. You're Hello.
Guys, while she is frozen and while she's getting a fork, I am Chef T. My YouTube channel is Sisters with Stories. You guys can subscribe to be able to check out all of my cooking videos and my inspirational videos.
Tiana, talk about the upcoming conference.
My conference is coming up in Orlando, January 31st. It's called Beauty in My Brokenness. It's just a women's conference where we can come together and just celebrate all the things that we are ashamed of, all the things that we are scared of, all the things that we don't want to tell nobody about, just to celebrate all of those things. There's beauty in all of our brokenness. We all go through stuff. And as women, we need to start embracing each other more and uplifting each other more, as opposed to being prideful and scared to talk about the things we really go through. You'll be surprised how many of us have been through so many of the same things, but we're so ashamed to talk about it. So that's what the conference is all about. We're going to do a vision board party. My mom will be there speaking. I have another speaker coming from Atlanta. It's just going to be like super fun. And it's my birthday weekend. So I'm super, super, super excited about it.
Me too.
And there's also more information on my YouTube channel, Sisters with Stories. It's a Q&A. It gives you all the details and links and things like that. So check it out. If you live in Orlando or live in Florida, make it a girls trip. If you don't live in Florida, you still have time. If you have any questions, just reach out to me directly. But it's just going to be a time for us to come together and just have an amazing experience.
Nice. Beautiful.
This is delicious.
What are you eating?
Barbecue chicken.
You greedy.
Tiana, I'm hungry.
It's like, I don't know. What Robbie doing?
Probably knocked out from all that.
He not asleep. He in the room with my husband.
They playing the game?
No, they chilling, watching TV. I think they watching like RD channel, some type of crime show.
Okay.
That's my shows. That's my show.
I watch that.
I think we all stay on that RD channel.
People looking at me across the way. I was telling him last night, cut the light off. I think the neighbors is looking at me.
See, you always watch crime shows and they get freaked out.
I know. Remember, I used to watch the news when I was little and hear about a rapist and then think it was one. I'm telling you, like 7 years old, crying, saying it's a rapist in the neighborhood.
Where you live with your mother, Tracy?
Yeah.
Who else did I live with at the age of 7?
No, I mean when your mother was living with her mother.
No, we were living.
Y'all was on New Street.
We was on mine.
Oh, not mine.
Girl, she want to keep me in there with my mom.
Wait a minute, you was on. Was it on the 9th floor or the 5th?
The 9th floor. And we never lived on the 5th floor. We lived at 9G and 3N.
Oh, was it?
9G and 3N.
It's been a minute.
She going all the way back to red light, green light.
No, I'm going back when you was when we used to party at your mother's house.
Scotch.
Remember we used to party at your mother's house.
Flipping quarters inside a cup of Old English.
What is this Old English? We had other stuff. We had Cisco and Orange Juice.
St. Ives.
No, I don't know about no St. Ives.
Cisco. It's probably Cisco.
And I was in somebody else's chat not too long ago, and they was talking about that. I'm like, Lord, that take me all the way back.
Remember the first time I drank Cisco, and I called you saying I was dying?
No.
I was like, Daddy is a beautiful man. Remember?
I can't. No, I don't remember none of that. How old was you?
Like 17, 16.
No, I don't remember.
I was like, I'm never drinking again in my life.
I remember.
Who gave it to you?
Probably
Who gave it to you?
Yeah.
No, I was with my friends. And speaking of which, I was on mine too.
Was you? This is delicious. I'm sorry for showing y'all either.
You just hungry. Why don't you do a mukbang?
I'm gonna do a hot pot as soon as I get my. That's what Daddy gave me for my birthday.
What?
A hot pot, and I'm going to do a seafood mukbang, keto mukbang, pescatarian keto mukbang.
That sounds good.
Are you gonna
I'm
have
gonna do it
big love
live too.
sauce?
I'm gonna do it raw. No, I don't like red sauce with my seafood.
I made my
I
own sea
do.
love sauce with mine,
You
and it
do?
was my own garlic butter sauce
What
with
you
my
like?
own spices. Because I don't eat bee love sauce. I don't eat, no disrespect or shade to anybody, but I eat my own stuff. I really don't think anybody can cook better than me.
That's how I feel at the end of the day. I think that's that January of
Well, there
us.
ain't nothing wrong with trying new things. I mean, I've never tried it, and I'm not interested because I don't really. I might try it for something other than seafood, but I don't really. The ingredients sound really good, but to me, I wouldn't want my seafood in that.
I make my own stuff, my own butters, my own
So
seasonings,
you'll
my
never
own
try Dame Dash either,
spices.
huh? You'll never try Dame
Who?
Dash's. Dame Dash got a seafood sauce out. They got
Hmm.
sauces
No,
actually.
no, I'm cool on that.
You wouldn't even try it.
No, they need to try my sauce. I'm
Okay,
supporting people
so
that's already rich. People need to support me.
what's in your sauce? If you can share it.
I told you it's fresh garlic in the
I
food
love
process,
garlic.
fresh chopped garlic,
Mm-hmm.
butter, but I use the unsalted butter so I can flavor my own butter.
Mm-hmm. With the garlic,
It's
right?
yeah, with the garlic, it's fresh
Mm.
chives, chopped green onions, chives, parsley, Old Bay seasoning,
Mm-hmm.
and red pepper flakes. There you have it. I'm not repeating
And it's
myself. You're
red.
gonna have to run the video back. No, it's
Oh,
like a
you.
butter sauce.
I can't with her. I heard everything you said.
I did too.
Yep, I put it in a. I'll cook it down on the stove, and then I put it inside like a squirt bottle. I cut
Mm-hmm.
the top because the garlic will block the butter from squirting out, and you want the garlic and the butter to be all over your seafood.
Mm-hmm.
That is. Mm,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna do a steam pot video for y'all, just for you guys.
that
You
sound
got a steam
good.
pot? You
Hmm.
gonna do it on the stove?
I got a steam pot.
I'm jealous.
Mm, that
Mm.
sound
Okay.
good.
Well, I'm gonna do mine live. I'm gonna come live and do it. I just like.
Guys, I'm gonna start doing lives this year. I'm just really getting more comfortable. I have 2 videos that I'm gonna be dropping before Friday. I already have a ton of videos on there now, but I'm just getting more comfortable with
Mm.
my videos on my channel. So I am gonna start doing lives and like cooking with you guys, letting you know in advance what I'm making, so you could get the recipes and have them ready, and we can make it together and chit chat. But
I
y'all
like
gotta
that.
just bear with me and give me a little bit of time. I'm just now getting comfortable, like my videos and stuff.
You good, girl.
Mm-hmm.
You good.
On top of that, I do a ton of caterings too, so I need to get my time management together. I got a lot of things going on.
Mm. Yeah, get that coin.
Good things, good things, good things.
Get that coin, girl.
Get that coin.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Make
Priority.
that
Period.
bag. Make that bag. Get that
Make that
bag.
chicken. Make that chicken.
Period. Poo.
Big period. Mmm, this is so good.
Is it on a Hawaiian roll?
I'm not eating bread.
So how you eating the barbecue chicken sandwich?
I'm eating barbecue chicken. I'm just
Oh, what kind of barbecue sauce?
mine. I
What's in
made
it?
Baby Ray's. I did put some honey on it though. I got some raw honey because I wanted this sticky.
I've done that before, but I'm telling you, you got to try the Heinz and
I'm
Memphis
gonna
style,
try
sweet
it.
and
So what is it
spicy.
called?
It's Heinz. They got different ones. They got like the North Carolina, so it's more like a mustard base. You remember how McDonald's and East Orange used to have
Mm-hmm.
that barbecue sauce?
Mm-hmm.
It's more like that style, the North Carolina one, but the Memphis one
Is
is
it?
like
Yeah.
sweet
So
and
it's yellow.
spicy. Yeah,
The barbecue sauce.
Not the one that I'm talking about, but they have a North Carolina one that's like McDonald's, and it's really good, and it is yellow. It's just like I mean, McDonald's had a mustard base tangy sauce. You can taste the mustard, the
Yeah.
barbecue, the vinegar.
Yep.
That's how their North Carolina style is. But the
Oh,
Memphis
okay.
sweet and spicy one is so good.
Mm. This was banging. I
I
literally.
actually like it better than Sweet Baby Ray's, and Sweet Baby Ray's is my number one go-to barbecue sauce.
So you gotta text me which one to get, cause there's so much stuff out here now.
The Memphis style sweet and spicy.
Moving South sweet and spicy and it's light skinned it.
No, the North Carolina one is light skin. I just was sharing that with you because you like McDonald's barbecue sauce.
Oh, okay. No, I don't like McDonald's barbecue sauce.
I'm gonna show you what it
You
looks
said it
like. I
tastes
think
just
I
like
have
McDonald's barbecue sauce?
not McDonald's, the fast food restaurant.
Oh,
McDonald's, the soul food restaurant.
what?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm getting that. You know I like that sauce. And he sells that sauce.
I don't even know. I don't even know if I have any more because I just
I don't
made
even know what the
barbecue
heck happened to my
chicken.
behind.
I just made barbecue chicken. Yeah, I don't think I have any more, but I wanted to show you so you can see what it looks like.
You don't have like a little bit you can show me?
No, I just made barbecue chicken. Used it. I'll send you a picture for sure, though. I'll look it up and send you a picture.
Okay. Let me see how much time I've been on here. We about to be off because
Is that this phone, boy?
it's nighttime. It's way past my bedtime. That was good,
I've
but
been
I'm
up
looking forward to doing
the live.
the seafood, the live seafood hot pot. And Daddy gonna do it with me. So that's why I'm really, really excited. What's up,
I'm
Tupac?
gonna show you.
Tupac, what is up?
I love him.
Apparently. Oh my gosh. T. What else is in there?
This is Robbie's.
He ain't finished eating it?
Nobody ate it because we ate earlier, and I also made Alfredo. So this is.
What you got now, Alfredo? Crab meat and shrimp,
I have lump crab meat, jumbo
scallops.
shrimp, scallops, broccoli, fresh garlic. I use heavy cream and Parmesan cheese and butter to make the
Ooh.
sauce. And I put corn on the cob like slices, not in the Alfredo, but on the side.
I will have to have what is the vegetable linguine called? Because I'm back to my keto now.
You can do like the zucchini noodles.
Yes, the
It's really
zucchini.
good. I've done that before. It's so good.
What they taste like? What
I don't know.
happened,
I kind of
boo? Okay, I see you. You said something happened.
Okay.
Welcome back, girl.
It just
Welcome
had
back.
to.
I know
it
mom
just
did the same thing. Tiana was up here by herself. Okay. I'm glad she ain't leave. I'm like, let me hurry up and get back in this studio before her behind get up out of here. Up here by herself. You gotta turn it down, T.
I don't have
Not
mine
you,
up.
Teresa.
Oh.
Turn your volume down. But that's why I'm excited. I'm excited about it because Daddy gonna do it too. And he said he gonna do it.
We shall see.
You know, he don't eat seafood like that, so it's got like a hibachi grill on top. So it's got the hot pot down here where I can cook the shrimp and so all the seafood goodness, and then it's got a hibachi grill up here. So I'm gonna do him some steak, like little shredded. It's not shredded, but the thin slices of steak.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Like
gonna do
filet
that.
mignon slices.
Yeah, what is
Oh,
it
you can
called?
do filet mignon.
What
You
is
can
those
do some
slices called when you?
lobster.
What is it? I don't like lobster, Tiana. I was just telling you wasn't in here when I said what turned me off on lobster is that I was with somebody who had lobster, and when they opened it up, it was pregnant.
Oh, I never saw that before.
And they just was ripping it all you gotta do is clean it out, like ripping all the babies out. I'm like, oh,
Oh
you
no, I never saw
she
that.
doing the whole well it was the baby I couldn't say she was doing the whole abortion at the baby, but that's how I felt.
Uh-uh. Now I will eat queen lobster and smaller lobster tails if they already developed.
Inside the lobster,
Huh? No. I'm saying I will eat one in her
the
offspring
whole
that's already ready to go.
pregnant lobster.
Um, Absolutely not. Is it me or do y'all
That's
hear
you
echo?
gotta turn it down. And whoever got the volume up on you got headphones on, so it's definitely not. See, it's Teresa. As soon as I mute her, it stops. Teresa, you can't hear nobody? Okay, she just muted
Hello?
herself. She muted herself. So I went to see how long I was on here because I'm about to be out, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. You already know this, man. And let me see. Why that look like that?
It's raspberry strawberry cheesecake.
Oh, that look delicious. I'm not talking about that. Teresa, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Yeah, you gotta turn it down, boo.
I don't have it on.
Look, every time I mute you, it goes like you. It's like you got volume coming out of your thing. It's something over there you gotta turn down. Are you on YouTube? Are you in the studio?
Oh,
You see what I'm saying? Like you gotta turn the volume down. There you go. Is it down? It sounds like you might have did something. That looked good, Tiana. I want to pee. Yeah, Teresa, you did it. I think you did it.
Yes, she
Guys,
did.
thank you so much. I got 2 hours. And I'm about to be out this piece because I got to get ready for work. Like, and it's crazy. I got when am I starting? I'm punching in tomorrow at. Oh, I got to punch in at 7 o'clock because I got to go get a root canal. Pray for me, y'all know I have the dentist is not. I don't like the dentist, okay? But I have to go get a root canal. And
Lord, be with her, give her peace,
yes,
control the
God,
minds and hands of the dentist
it
and
is
anybody that
already
have to come
done.
in contact with her.
Yes,
In
Lord,
Jesus' name,
and
amen.
it
So
is
we be
done.
able
amen.
to.
Yes, because I don't play around. And you know, I'm better now. Like when I went through a couple of weeks ago, I was in so much pain. She's so gentle and sweet and seasoned, and I love that about her. But she says, as long as you're in pain, we're not going to be able to numb you. Remember, I told you guys, well, you do you. I think I did tell you guys that I can't be anesthetized. I can't think of the word for it, but I'm gonna find it. So especially if I'm in a lot of pain, those nerves don't respond well to the what they give you the shots. I don't know what it is. Something cane. The shots is something cane because it's numbing you.
Novocaine.
No, Novocaine. Yes.
Novocaine,
So
baby.
yeah. So I'm. It'll be more successful. I had to do around the antibiotics and that pain is gone, and it's crazy that toothache came like with a vengeance, like with a force. First of all, it was my first toothache ever in my entire life. I didn't have an idea. I had no idea that they were worse than labor pains. Nobody told me that a toothache was worse than labor pains.
That's
Okay, and you
horrible.
know I was in labor with Corey for 23 hours, almost a full day. So
How long was
nobody
you in labor
said
with me?
there's something else in the world that hurts worse than a baby squeezing through your, baby coming your. your bones moving and opening up to get a baby through, you know. So, oh my God, that had me down.
How long was you on labor with me?
I was in labor with you for 5 hours. I was in labor with Robbie for 3. That Corey?
It was the
24 hours. This was almost a day. And the only reason I was in labor with you for 5 hours. It was very intense, but they did give me an epidural. Thank you, Father. Excuse me. But you was breech, so you came walking out. So they had to do the C-section to
I
get you
was
out.
ready to come out, and I'm still
Yeah, and I was
walking.
10 months pregnant. I was 10. Who first of all, I'm like, y'all gonna and they did have me scheduled to induce my labor because they're like, you can't go another month. Like, really, I was 44 weeks. Tiana came at 44 weeks.
She didn't want to come.
She was
She
breech.
wasn't ready.
She was breech.
I wanted to come when I felt like it.
Yeah, she wanted to come when she felt like it. She wanted to, you know, she still you may want to make a
And I
grand
still
entrance.
marched to the beat of my own drum.
She did.
Yeah, she sure did.
Um,
When Robin was giving her tuna fish at age 9 months.
and Tony was feeding her like that. I didn't care. They loved her to death. But yeah, that toothache. I said all that to say that toothache was a hard thing, baby. Oh, I mean, you talking about something? I ain't cried for nothing in a long time. I was up being like,
Y'all, my mother was tore
and
up.
then Daddy was like, "Oh my God, I hate that you're going through this." I was like, "It feels like my whole head is gonna blow off. I just want to just curl up somewhere. Just I just wanna." He was just like, "Oh my God." Nothing makes me
Is it
cry.
supposed to feel like this?
I didn't know, girl. I feel like I had a tumor. It just felt terrible. I don't even know what a tumor feel like, so I don't even know why I said that. But my head was hurting so bad. All it's the whole trigeminal nerve over here. You know, I'm like the whole trigeminal branch connected to this tooth up here. It was just done. Okay. So when I went to her, she was so sympathetic. She said that anybody who's going to help with the pain and the inflammation, of course, she gave me something for pain, and I took all of it. Okay. I just got tired of hurting. So I go back to the. She's like, you could save it or you could extract it. I need my teeth. We saving that.
Mm-hmm.
I need my teeth. You know.
Well, my phone, my charger. I mean,
That's all right,
my
because we get ready
computer
to go
about to
off.
die.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. I love this what is it? It's almost like a piano type setup. So, you know, next time we'll you know, we just have I like that and I like the organic, just the organic conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
We really
ending
have
with the
nothing
shot,
planned.
guys.
You said what?
I'm ending with the shot.
What you taking a shot of?
Jose.
All right, girl.
Cheers, ladies.
Cheers, girl. I gotta give me some. I'll take me a shot of water when we get off this live.
Exactly. Whoa,
You
that's
To a
more
know,
than a
great
shot.
that's
night.
a double shot. They don't even take regular
That's
shots.
a
Okay.
double.
To a great night and a great new year.
Yes.
Watch
Yes.
out. I'm coming for everything that God promised me.
I know that's right. Hello. Hello.
That's
Mine has been pursuing me all 2019. It's about to overtake me. All right, baby. You
that's
feel
what
what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying.
It's been chasing me down for whole 2019 while I was getting ready for it. Now it's about to
Mm-hmm.
pursue and overtake. And I'm ready. Okay. I'm ready. She ready.
She
She
ready.
ready. All right, guys. I love
All
y'all.
right.
Thank you so much. And you know what? Peace to the next time.
Okay.
Good night.
Peace and hair grease and all that good stuff.
Bye.